I've been nice since creases in your pants. Y'all ain't even hard when the heat is in your hand. I heat it when I blame, throw leeches at your man. And send slugs the size of peaches at you, fam. I'm the man, it's ether when I spit. 10,000 now, do a feature on your skit. I can teach you more than bricks, make you my worker, treat you like Marbury, keep you on the Knicks.
We're finally back after I don't know how fucking long it's been, man.
It's been a long time.
These dudes been traveling.
It's not our fault, man.
These guys been traveling. I've been trying to find shit to do. I'm just out here doing gaming content. I'm like, well, whenever they ready to record,
whenever they get back in the country, whenever they get back.
No,
in real
reality, in real reality, it's usually me who's outside, but it was Shad that was outside this time.
I'm just like, dang, these dudes ain't going nowhere.
He was in like 3 different continents in like a week.
Bro, I said, hey, you back yet? He said, nah.
I said, I ain't done yet, bro. Because literally, I went from here to London, from London to Dubai, from Dubai to Qatar, from Qatar to Spain, from Spain to Morocco, from Morocco to New York, and then I came home.
Did they cover? Is this all expense paid, or did you pay for this yourself?
I wrote enough articles to where they kind of paid for it.
Hey,
man, and then of course I had plug talk. I was about to say that I had plug talk.
Yeah,
I had plug talk. I'm never ashamed to say I had plug talk.
Listen.
Favors were done to where I could get a favor returned.
Define favors, because anytime I think favors, I think sexually.
You nasty. Man, you nasty, man. You a sick man.
You are an idiot. You are a sicko. For real.
I think straight mafioso style. There was a guy that needed to get rid of. I got rid of him, and he said, "You know what? I gotta thank you for that." And
the reason Christian Wood ain't here no more.
There it is.
Basically,
I got that. I said, "What? Look, I hit him with that Patrick. I said, what if I take him from here and move him over here?" And he was like, "You're a sick man." I said, "But it has to be done." Because it was a lot of stuff. It was a lot of behind the scenes stuff I ain't gonna talk about. Because I'm barely back in Dallas with the Mavericks credentialed and stuff. So I ain't gonna ruin my stuff. But it's a lot of reasons why Christian Wood ain't here. And they wouldn't let him get his story off, and I think that's pretty unfortunate. But back,
send him over here.
They sent him to La La Land, but they always do that. Like JaVale is in Sacramento right now. JaVale's always gonna find a job. Every time Dallas gets rid of him, he ends up in Northern California somewhere. It's just a matter of time. He ends up back in like LA. That's usually the motion. He goes from here to Northern California, back to LA, and he comes back here somehow. So we'll see.
JaVale McGee's had about a 15-year career.
Yeah,
that is very solid when you think about JaVale McGee.
And half of it was like that, yeah. And the fact that he got gold medals and rings on top of that.
Because remember, he was on that
It's not. Look, it ain't me.
He was on that Denver team.
It's this guy.
Yep.
Yeah, he was on the Nuggets. Yeah, it's this guy who basically made him a decorated. It's his team that made him a decorated basketball player. The way he keeps getting jobs, he can lie on that resume.
That's correct.
You see, he can lie on that. He like, remember when I was in that bubble championship team? Of course we do.
Yeah.
Of course we do. Look, the Keanu don't have nothing to say. He's like, yep. And then after that, he won them gold medals. He won the gold medals.
Yeah, he just that man left in it, and he did his thing in it.
He just kept doing it. He just kept going.
I feel like you're the reason I understand what the fuck the British niggas be talking about, bro. I don't be getting. Because I used to not be understanding this shit. I was watching Top Boy. I said, God damn, I understand all of this shit. I was like, I understand what the fuck these niggas is.
Our residential Londoner be making us understand what them London folks be talking about, bro.
That's the only reason I'm here. That's the only reason I'm here.
I'm gonna hit you with this.
It's the only reason I'm here.
The nasty work of like y'all don't know, people listening, how much I really talk to Keanu. But I talk to him so
this is my guy.
much. This is my guy. This is my bro. This is why I was so fucking pissed that he did not make it to Madrid. I was like, my brother's coming.
It was.
I am so happy. Then all of a sudden he's like, I gotta go to Switzerland. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, man. Listen.
Literally, I was yelling at him like, damn, nigga, you ain't coming.
Nah, there was a lot going on. It was literally like, so obviously Shaz said he was in Spain. I was like, listen, Madrid's gonna be there. Dallas is gonna be there. Shaz gonna be there. I need to be there. I get my ticket. I'm thinking, yeah, we're cool. I'm gonna meet my guy for the first time, even though we've known each other for like 3 years.
Yep.
I'm like, yeah, we're gonna meet my guy. And then obviously work decided they was like, hey, we're gonna do some workshops in Switzerland and we need you there. And I'm like, this is not ideal timing for me. So then I had to message my guy and say, hey, I can't make it anymore. And then it was just chaos. It's chaos.
I was like, what the fuck? I'm gonna tell y'all something I was about to do, but I ended up just going back to the States. I was gonna go to fucking Switzerland. I was gonna never been to Zurich a day in my life, but I was gonna go for my bro.
Hey, listen.
I said, oh, we gonna kick it, bro.
Listen, we're gonna make it happen.
We gonna make it happen. I'm gonna fly back over there, goddammit.
Listen, we have to make it happen, 100%. Because you was too close for us to not make it happen.
Close. And you helped me through Heathrow. I appreciate you.
Yeah, no,
I had a time.
Heathrow is a bit. But yeah, I told you. Listen, just say excuse me, and you're good.
Man, I was so goddamn. Look, hey, no offense to anybody in foreign lands, but as an American for his first time traveling, I just kept telling him, damn, you motherfuckers are rude. I just kept saying it, bro. I was like, I kept saying, excuse me. And they just kept like, I said, what you looking at? Get out the way.
Brits are the thing about British people is they are rude people, but they're rude to the point where they won't say anything to you. They'll just look at you.
Oh, I was skipping people and they weren't saying nothing.
Yeah, because
I'm an American in my way through England.
That's kind of just how they would see you. Like they just, as soon as they hit you, like, oh, it's just like it's an American. Just let him do his thing, because nobody wants to say anything because they're just too busy getting on with their own day. But in reality, inside they're hurting.
I slap one of them niggas, man.
Hey, Sam, say what I was thinking the whole time.
You address me, nigga. Get your ass out of here.
Sam was saying what I was thinking the whole time. I'm looking back like,
what?
What?
It's a lovely day, isn't it?
Like, nah, it ain't.
Right?
Nah,
it's a lovely day, isn't it?
Hey,
There's nothing lovely over here.
Yeah, because it's cloudy all the time. Y'all niggas get no sunlight,
bro. It was even it was raining today, and the rain just came out like when the rain is coming like sideways because the wind is that much. It was one of them days. Like it's been like that for the last 3 days here. It's not that nice. It's not.
That man said it was like a cartoon. Like it was sunny. This just said, bam, the clouds came out of nowhere. Dang, that's some sick work. Oh man,
where do we even start?
James Harden.
Let's start with James.
No,
Harden.
we got no. We have to go. We have to go chronologically. Surely.
Okay.
We have to start with Dame.
Oh, Dame finally leaving after like. I think we were the main people who kept pleading for him to leave. We're like, ain't nobody gonna get mad at you, fam.
So you wanna know what happened? Bro. Let me go get this real quick, man. Y'all about to see this shit, bro.
We were like,
he finally ran from the grind.
Hey, yo, I'm a fortune teller, bro.
He wasn't run from the grind. He legit.
I'm a fortune teller because the day after I bought this, the day after,
you got the blue one.
Yep.
Hilarious.
Yup. The
blue one's nice though.
The day after his ass was in Milwaukee. The very next day, Miami fans is hurt. I'm like, tell Pat Riley stop being a cheap bastard.
That's
You
really
tell
what it
him
was.
that. You tell them that. Because how come
then
y'all
you
niggas
had-
never trade for nobody? Them niggas
Hey.
never trade for nobody.
And then Tyler Hero was like, man.
Tyler Hero mad. Tyler Hero's
He
like,
said-
yo, I've been in trade talks for 4 years. And y'all never trade me. Do y'all
And
want
he's
me or not?
and he still said he's gonna get that jersey.
He said,
He
I
still
thought
said he's gonna
tonight
get the
was,
jersey.
he said, I thought today was the day, bro.
Nah, for real.
No, you know, it's
He
because
said-
the week before, my homie was talking a bunch of shit saying, Giannis gonna leave. He not getting another ring there. I said, bet. All right.
That's what you think.
That nigga called me. He said, bro, what the fuck? I said, yeah.
Yeah,
Game
nah.
time.
It's Dame time for real.
It's freak
Whole different
time.
beast.
It is free time.
And I got
It's free
the
time.
freak sweatshirt in the closet right now.
That's because you're a sicko.
Oh man.
Oh, just say freak on it.
Yeah, that's because you are a sicko. That's
Just
why.
be free.
Hey, yo,
Just
them
be
shits
free.
be fly, bro. It's say freak.
No, it's no. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm saying you're a sicko, but at the same time, it's hard.
They fly.
It's
Yeah,
hard.
I mean,
It-
nah, his
it's hard.
his line for his first shoe was clean.
They still
Everything
are
was
clean.
was solid.
I don't
Yeah, it
care.
was hard.
Only ones that weren't fly were the number twos.
The
Everything
twos
else
was-
been kind of clean, man. Because the
The
new
twos
Yeah, it was
joints that
hard.
came out.
I can't lie.
Yeah, I still got the
Man,
I still got
what
the-
they need to speaking of
the Uno
shoes,
joints.
what they need to drop are the LeBron 21s that Asia Wilson was wearing through like the WNBA finals. All them hoes was clean.
Age of
We're
Wilson,
gonna-
tough.
We're
tough.
gonna get there.
Oh yeah, because
Gonna
we got an agenda to push because
We're gonna
she
get
did it
there.
again.
Mm-hmm.
She did
She
on a Hall of Fame year by
Indeed.
chance. She did it again. But that's
She did
but we're gonna
indeed.
wait. But we're gonna wait.
We're gonna get there.
So
But no, like I'll go through the Mavs in the preseason real quick. All right, so y'all saw the first two games against Minnesota, right?
no, I saw
Y'all ain't
Ant
see
went
him?
off though.
Okay.
Ant was going off.
Ant
ain't
went
know he
off in
changed
that
his name to
second
5.
game. It was so
I ain't know he
funny.
changed his number.
Yeah. I saw that at the media availability, which he barely talked. And then I'm still wondering. I'm not saying that that Chris Finch was lying. I'm not saying he was lying, but I literally saw Ant like chilling, and I saw him practice, and nothing was wrong. Then they said he wasn't playing the first game, and I said, "What?" I said he was fine because he was leaning against the stanchion. I was talking to him. So I ain't saying he was lying. I'm just saying if he got hurt, I ain't see it.
He said, "I might not tell you the truth, but I
But
never
I won't
tell you
a lie, man. I'm telling you, I seen the man healthy. So the first thing, if y'all look back at the tape, that's why the first thing that came out of my mouth was, so what is the status report on Ant? And then when Chris Finch started stuttering, I said, because I was there. And I saw that man was walking and he was fine. You saw me, bro. And then so again, he didn't play.
Well, we just
It
came
was
off a
very-
fantastic summer.
Yeah, it was very weird. When I saw Kyrie, I'm not saying he was faking it either. I'm just saying I saw you. Then all of a sudden the next day you at the fan jam with Michael B. Jordan shooting hoops left-handed. I'm not saying you pulled you, and then you post a video you stretching. I'm not saying you ain't hurt, brother, but hey, I don't know your bodies, but you just did a lot of things that if you got to pull a groin, you don't do. But hey, it is what it is. So he didn't play in the second game. But other than that, the Mavs lost both of them. So, and they were like totally obliterated. I asked Derek Lively about it. He took it as growing pains, and I'm going to take it as growing pains. The young man's like 18, 19 years old. Omax, he went through the NBA Academy. Again, he's like 19, 20 years old. So, not putting that against them. But the rest of the roster, that's why a lot of them guys got waived once they got home.
Stress.
I see it. Fast forward to Madrid. Who saw this coming? Luka only played 4 minutes and 59 seconds.
Sounds about right.
I did.
Yeah, sounds about right.
No, yeah. So y'all saw him getting hurt way before this happened. It was literally the same injury. If y'all remember, I think I talked about it on here, or I talked about it online. He hurt himself in New Orleans. and it's literally the same thing, but then it's that plus his calf. And I was like, what? So they said he hurt it, and like he's not playing as of this recording. It'll be Friday the 20th. He's not playing that game against Detroit because he's still hurt. Even though he practiced yesterday, it was a closed practice. There's no media availability, but they did show pictures of him with the headband on, and everybody's going, "Ooh, headband Luka." I was like, okay. So, we're still monitoring that. Kyrie is back to 100%. Josh Green, I don't know how he hurt his back in practice, but he hurt his back. And then I don't know what's up with Jaden Hardy's ankle. He's hurt. So basically, going around the world and playing basketball got everybody banged up in Dallas. And they're still playing with the roster because they just signed a random center today. I'm trying to remember his name. I think it's Troy something. Hold on. So yeah, they got that. It's just a lot going on. Tony Bradley.
I'm thinking about Avery Bradley.
No. Tony Bradley. It's some random dude. He played for the Thunder for a minute.
Fast.
He don't know.
If it was on a stretch where they was losing a bunch of games, I paid no mind.
So it probably was.
I was not gonna let that team ruin my joy.
So it probably was, but yeah. So they just signed that guy today. They I don't know why they stacking up on centers. I'm like, y'all pushing the D Live narrative, which is it's cool with me. Like I said, smart young man. He's an AAU kid, but he doesn't act like an AAU kid. So you know how that go. But nah, it was fun for me. I went like I was saying off mic. I went to Dubai. I went to the top of Burj Khalifa. That was fun. Being in Abu Dhabi, going to their malls and everything like that was pretty cool. All the other little sites that they had. Unfortunately, I didn't go to Ferrari World or nothing. But other than that, it was pretty just fly. Fast forward to Madrid. I liked everything about Madrid. I had a meeting. I can say it now because the meeting has happened and transpired. I had a meeting with Mark Tatum, the deputy commissioner. That was very cool. Especially we got to be at a very nice hotel for that meeting. And anytime Keanu is one of those guys that has this a lot. When your name is on a placard, it hit different. You see your name on a placard, it hit different.
I'm trying to know what that feel like. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, their name on that placard, it hits different, bro. So, and that was pretty cool. And I got a article about the NBA expanding to Mexico coming out real soon on Dallas Weekly. I'm almost finished with our interview.
You talking about expansion?
Yeah.
Remember I told people
they're not talking about it because they're still trying to figure out that TV deal in the next 2 years.
But remember, I lined up. I said, "Hey, there's a scenario where this really could happen," and no one took it seriously. I was like,
and I was with you
guys. I was like, niggas keep thinking Mexico City's like cartel and shit. I'm like, no, it's different.
No, Mexico City and the outside of Mexico City are two different things.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I was like, hey, if you're like a publicly sanctioned whatever, and obviously things gonna change once NBA money gets involved. You're not just going out there just for a visit with your friends. This is actual business.
Yeah.
And that means the city is going to be equally as involved in making sure they're not going to let these niggas fend for themselves.
Exactly. The league wouldn't send them out there if there was danger involved. They wouldn't have sent us to the UAE if there was danger involved.
Exactly. Again, this is money. Like in the NBA, I've taken notice of the last few years. It's not by design it's not by accident that a lot of your top who are considered your top 10 players are foreign. They've been trying for the last 10 years to expand the NBA to being like what soccer is, world football and soccer for America.
Matter of fact,
they're trying to do that.
One of the things we talked about in the meeting was that basketball is starting to be number 2. in Europe. It's getting there now. Number one is still, of course, football. I'm gonna be respectful. Today, it's still football, but basketball, NBA basketball, is starting to become a close second.
Yeah, because
So,
they're now having like players from their actual hometowns.
so what?
It's
So
not just Dirk and Yao Ming
yeah, like when
competing
we were growing,
in
like
the
when I was
Olympics
growing up,
anymore.
it was Hakeem, Dirk, Yao,
And then Peja, if you count a Peja,
yeah, who else? You had like Detlef Schrempf and Huey Blab and shit. Like
and
Dikembe.
that was like a bunch of people. Like I was explaining to somebody because they've been talking about, oh man, Michic is really good.
Manubo.
I forgot about Bo. But they're
Manubo.
talking about people are surprised that Michic is really good, and they're like, has anybody came to the NBA this late and been this good? I was like, y'all forgot about Arvydas Sabonis?
Arvydas Sabonis. That's the reason his career was so short. Because the
Yeah,
man
because
was already old. Yeah,
he
Arvydas
was
was already
overseas
old
for
when he
like
got to
9 years before he came
Yeah.
over here.
It was like I stuck. Okay, now Keanu could say it. It hit different when your name's on the placard and you go into like a
Oh,
nice
100%.
100%.
Yeah, no, I think there's something different about being somewhere that is nowhere near your growing up surroundings and never even thinking about being in a position where this could be possible. And then
Yeah.
you just see it in a particular place like Abu Dhabi or Dubai or Qatar, and it's like, how did we get here? Like, how did we get here?
When I saw that,
And all,
man, look, a dude from Holly Hills who used to be on food stamps had his name on a placard in Madrid at the Four Seasons. That shit was crazy.
yeah, no, those are like
That
anytime
was
I see
crazy.
that, anytime those happen, I always take a picture of it. I always hold on to it because is just like I need that moment just to remember it. And to your point about basketball, like the growth of it. In my opinion, I think it's already kind of second in any way. Like the
Yeah.
game is extremely global. Same with football as well. Like obviously, that's why we do. That's why loads of tournaments happen in these, I guess, the not so regular places that you would normally do it. Even with like the World Cup going to the US in 2026, like the game is growing there, but like having a World Cup there is going to make it even bigger than what it is. So it's the exact same with basketball.
Well,
Because
I mentioned the football thing
oh, go
mostly
ahead.
because I was gonna say my bad. I was gonna say I mentioned the football thing because I know when people were trying to compare the was whatever this dude's name is, I can't even remember his name anymore. They made that. They made that. What is his name, dude?
Messi.
No, the track nigga from the U.S. World
Oh
champion in
Yeah,
no.
gold.
yeah. We talk about that world champion and all that. Yeah.
Oh
So
yeah, yeah.
everybody was saying definitively the NBA is actually like the best league. Definitively, they all come over here, and I said, yeah, that's very true. But that's why the NBA is also investing in growing leagues that you can develop your players in over here.
And that's
Yep.
why they
So they're
got
not
the
having to up.
NBA Academy in like 4 countries.
Yeah, because Josh Giddey went to the NBA Academy when he was
He went
younger,
to one
and
in
he did NBL.
Australia.
Then he went to
Benny,
the NBL. Then
yeah.
he's part of
You got Benedict Matherin. Like
yep.
I said, I
Even
talked to
Dyson
Omet,
Daniels.
Dyson Daniels. Yes.
Like these guys, they're investing very heavily. I know they've been trying that shit with in Africa. It's still going, I think, with that
Yeah,
J.
they still got
Cole
the
was part
BAL.
of.
Yeah, they got the they got the BAL. Because now they
So
got I was about to say Shador. Zaire Wade. I think he's on the team or was on the team.
and I think they're trying to I think I don't know if it's been discussed about officially or if it's something that people who I know cover basketball were talking about. They're talking about there's an interest in building one in the Caribbean as well
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
because now
We
you're getting talent out there and just seeing what you have because you have a bunch of countries that take track very seriously. What would happen if you invested in basketball? Because obviously, Carl Anthony Towns from Dominican Republic, um,
got
Kai
Timmy.
Jones
Timmy was from the
is
Virgin Islands. Was
Virgin
from the
Islands.
Virgin
Yep.
Islands. Yeah.
Kai Jones is from the Bahamas. Like you're
Buddy Hield
having,
from the Bahamas.
yep. And there's another one. What is his name, bro?
Oh,
Weird
DeAndre
face
Ayton.
dude. Not him. He's Jamaican. Is he? Please tell me he's Jamaican. If I fuck that all the way up, I may have fucked that up. My bad, y'all.
Which one? Which one?
DeAndre Ayton. He
No,
may not be
he's from.
Jamaican.
No, he's
Nah, Ayton
Oh, he's
he's
from the
from
Bahamas. I'm
yeah,
Yeah.
tweaking,
Bahamas. Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I'm thinking about another nigga. Who's his name? Weird
Is
face
it?
dude. Eric Gordon.
Yes.
He's
Yeah, he's
technically he's national.
technically.
He's nationalized.
Technically, he's nationalized.
That's basically what
I
it
ain't
is.
never thought about Eric Gordon's face.
He's from the he's from the Bahamas. Yeah, Bahamas.
Yeah, so
Only
and the only reason I know about
messing.
only reason I know about nationalization is because I have like friends in Trinidad. It's like, hey, you should think about. I was like, I think it goes back too far for me to do that. So yeah, that's the reason why I know that's a thing, and I think that's what they were trying to give him a process to be nationalized, and he still said, yeah, no, I'm gonna play for. I think that's why he played for them. Did he play for them?
He did, yeah.
Yeah. FIBA permitted him to switch to the Bahamas. Yeah. So they gave him that whole process. That same thing they were mad about, like Embiid going to USA. They're like, yo, we gave you the full process for to be able to legally play for France, and you're not playing.
That's
And they
another
said, fuck
story.
you. That nigga said, fuck you.
That's another story. I ain't gonna that man finna start wearing sketches this year. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a lot going on over there.
I'm gonna say this. Julius Randle sketches are kind of clean.
I was about to say
I was telling
clean.
somebody, I was like, hey, as a kid that played basketball a lot outside, and and not only that, I tear through shoes easily, as a lot of you guys know, I grew 6 shoe sizes over the course of 4 years. My mom was looking for cheap alternative basketball shoes to buy me because my feet kept growing. I was like, hey, Skechers, that would have been the move. I said, those are.
But all that made was like, but back when we were growing up, even though I'm like slightly older than y'all, that didn't make them like walking shoes.
Yep.
Yeah.
If they were making hoop shoes, I mean,
I was with them.
They
got
the
the
Skechers
like Balenciagas. Hey, they solid.
I mean, the only person I knew who made a like walking shoe for Skechers was when Snoop had a Sketcher. Well, I think they're called doggy biscuits or something like that.
That's hilarious.
I think they were. I think that's the only time I heard about Skechers. Other than that, all the commercials I saw had like Romo in them. They all had Tony Romo. That's all I remember about Skechers. And now like they're coming out with hoop shoes. But no, with Embiid, yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all this stuff off mic. Yeah, that man, interesting dude. That's all I'll say. Very interesting.
He said, psych.
Can't tell y'all that. I can't tell you.
Literally the Kanye meme. Gotcha.
That's all I gotta say about that man. And now, like, his teammate is in Houston begging for a job.
We're getting there. You're going too fast. You're going too fast.
We went from one guy to the other guy in Philly. That's all we did.
I'm just trying to think if there's anything else before that.
ESPN's Top 10 came out.
Yeah, that stank. That was nasty.
Top 10.
That was nasty.
Top 10. He let us see LeBron. What more do y'all want from him?
Actually, no. We even have to go back further than that.
Kyrie. Oh, go back to the Mavs. Kyrie was pissed, and Kyrie said he doesn't care because it doesn't matter to him that he knows where he truly ranks in the league. And I said, okay. And for my political connects, I agree. I agree. You shouldn't care. You shouldn't care, man.
We even have to go back further than that. Because we have to go back to the World Cup, FIBA World Cup. Somebody's guy got a medal.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, someone's guy got a medal.
Yeah, sure.
Bronze. Like, I told y'all what was going to happen. I said, root for Canada. Niggas was not trying to hear me out. Niggas was not trying to hear me out.
Not him. Not him. Somebody got gold.
Oh, Mr. Schroeder.
And who knew? Yeah. That's how we all looked at it. Who knew?
That boy was.
Who knew? Look. Hey, now he hit that Kanye. Gotcha.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Maxi Cleaver. They said Maxi Cleaver couldn't come back.
Man,
you could have had gold.
And it was. Look, I'm gonna hit you with this. What was sick here was that people kept trying to ask him about it, and I thought that was like so disrespectful. Like, why would you ask that man? Because I had a full, like, I'm just putting this out there because it didn't happen. The guy who was a head of PR is no longer there, so I can say this. I had a whole thing set up where I was going to talk to Maxie. I didn't even care that he wasn't going. I couldn't even talk to him because he said, yeah, everybody keeps asking him the same stupid question. about that Schroeder stuff, and I said, "Well, I don't care about that." I was like, "This was way before that even happened." They were like, "Still, nah, he don't want to talk." He was here the whole time, working out, getting ready for the global games that we end up playing. And when they told me he wasn't available, media availability, I was like, we went to the facility. I think it was like when Dirk went to the Hall of Fame. He was there. And I said, I can't talk to him. He's like, no. I was like, okay. So
Shout out to Germany.
Yeah, shout out to Germany. But y'all
Shout out
had
to
my boy
Germany.
looking crazy in these streets, and it was pretty bad. You ruined my money. Y'all messed my money. Y'all messed my money up doing it.
It's not me, sir.
Wasn't me. It wasn't me.
It was the
Wasn't me.
Canadians.
It was the Canadians, boy.
It was the Canadians.
DP. DP.
Yep.
Dwight Powell and them.
No, for real.
And it's funny because he won't even really talk about being on the Canadian team. Like they asked him slightly how was it, and he was like, "It was cool. You know, we won bronze. Woo woo." And that was that.
And I said, "Woo,
woo woo."
him and Dylan.
Dylan, good old
villain,
Dylan.
the villain.
And then who else?
Dylan.
Then Josh Green talked. Man, they keep asking him about Australia. I'm like, man, stop asking him about Australia.
Australia, they were just young.
Yeah,
like your focal point was Josh Giddey, and I love Josh Giddey. He just turned 21. Like your focal point was a 20-year-old. Yeah. He looked awesome.
Patty Mills really good. Gonna get it done.
It's Patty Mills, him, Daniel Tice. No, Daniel Tice is German, I think.
Yeah, Daniel Tice is German.
It was him and
I'm looking at you like, what?
Who's in this damn Australia team?
Joe Ingles.
Got Joe Ingles, you got Patty, you got like I said, my boy JG.
Was Matisse Thybulle there? Probably not.
You got Josh Giddey.
He wasn't. I don't think he was there.
Matisse Thybulle doesn't play for yeah.
Because he's Australian, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, here's the roster.
Yeah, I believe so.
So here's the roster: Patty Mills, Josh Giddey, NK, Joe Ingles, Josh Green, Dante Exum, Matisse Thybulle is there, Jack White, Dyson Daniels. Yeah, that's clearly a roster that's not going to get it done. They went further than I expected. Like they went toe to toe. They went toe to toe with Serbia.
Giddey had a good. Slovenia. Giddey had a good tournament. Giddey had a good tournament.
He won the Rising Star. Giddey was awesome.
He had a very good tournament.
This team is about to be so fun this year, bro. You don't understand.
Actually, wait, real quick. What did we say? What did we say about Damon and Giannis? What were we saying about that one?
Oh, they're about to be fire. They're about to be fire. I think if anybody is being some their defense,
they friends.
Who's gonna defend their defense? Who's gonna defend?
Listen,
I'm like, bro,
they're gonna score one. They're gonna score 150.
Drew Holiday was getting cooked in the first round.
For real.
And no one could buy a basket.
Yeah, he was.
Like, they still got Bobby Portis. They still got Pat Connaughton. They still have Brooke Lopez. And obviously they have Giannis. Who did they really lose this season? Javon Carter? Okay.
I mean, Drew to Boston is interesting.
No, but you have a guy who is a clearly way better offensive option and a way better shot creator.
No, I mean Drew going to Boston is interesting.
Chris who always got one eye on that ball, boy. Milwaukee. I like him. He has
now Chris Middleton. Think about this. Chris Middleton went from being he had to be their second option for them to go far. Now he's definitively their third.
And that's good. That's good for him. Like I said, he got one eye on day, one eye on the ball. Sometimes at the same time.
You're sick. You're sick.
And we played them in preseason. I know we beat their ass, but they were shooting 50% from three. They were, oh my god!
Oh, the clip was nasty. If you looked at the numbers, them clips was looking crazy.
Like we beat them in the third quarter. Obviously, they took their starters out, but they were shooting. Oh my fucking god! These guys can shoot. Why am I giving a fuck? Damn, the Thompson twins look like they put on muscle. I'm watching OKC versus Detroit right now. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we see. Like I said earlier, I see them tomorrow. Well, I see one of them tomorrow. So that's gonna be interesting.
They're gonna run the East. They're gonna run the East.
Oh, Detroit always is the little team that could. So you might be right about that.
No, I mean Milwaukee. They're gonna run the East.
Oh well.
Oh, for sure.
Well,
They're gonna
Detroit
run that.
still gonna be a young team that could. I actually like
still.
that about them.
All right,
It makes them interesting. Like I said, for a SAR. Yeah, that's the one that's over there, right? Because Almond is the one in Houston, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
All right.
yeah.
All right, Sam. Tell us about the top 10 list.
Shay's there. I don't know, like why. I don't know why it's just so controversial. Like,
I don't think that's an issue.
No, I've never seen niggas just be like 31, 5, and 6 is slouch while averaging damn near 2 steals and a block a game.
I don't think him being there is an issue.
Leading the youngest team in the league to 40 wins.
Shay being there isn't an issue for me.
Without Chet Holmgren.
I don't think there's any issue with anybody who's in the top 10.
Anybody that doesn't think Shay should be there did not watch OKC at all.
10 and 9.
Yeah.
I have problems.
Why you mad? You don't want Shay there, bro?
No.
You want Shay there?
You don't know who 10. You don't know who 10 and 9 is.
I know who 10 is.
I'm looking at Keanu like.
LeBron.
I know who it is.
10 and 9.
I mean, 10. Number 10 might. He probably shouldn't be in there.
Thank you.
He shouldn't be.
You don't think LeBron should be top 10?
No, I'm talking about AD.
Oh,
yeah. When I saw he was 10, I was like, what?
I thought Bron was 10.
No, Bron is 9.
Anthony Davis. You don't think 80 should be 10? You don't think Strickland should be 10?
What did he?
He
What
used
did
to be
he?
6.
Yeah.
It was crazy because he jumped 10 spots.
He did, didn't he?
Jumping 10 spots for doing nothing is crazy.
That is crazy work. Now
crazy.
LeBron dropping 3, I was just like,
But you're not gonna make
that.
it.
But I have to say something. I have to say something about LeBron because everybody's been looking at me crazy. Maybe it's like sentimental vibes coming out of me from this, but no, that is a testament to his hard work for real.
Yeah.
The fact that you're still a top 10 player at your age in your 21st season coming up, that's crazy.
I mean, there's still not really anybody you could take him out of the list for, to be honest.
But who jumped 40 spots?
Big Shay.
Who jumped 40? Who jumped 40?
I mean,
Shay.
he shouldn't have been. I said last year, I said, hey, he should be top 25 last year. Everybody's like, man, no, he shouldn't. Well, I was like, I bet.
He probably should have been. He probably should have even have been top 20.
He's nice. Like, I don't know what people surprised about.
But you know what I have a problem with?
Bro,
you know what the problem is. It's because people don't watch.
But that's my problem. See,
but no. Y'all know what problem of the top 10 that I did have?
What? Luka
Who they put above Luka? I said, really?
It was Embiid.
Yeah, it was Embiid. 2 was Jokic, 1 was Giannis. But when I saw that, I was like, Embiid over Luka, eh? Okay. We were watching 2 different games. It was nasty.
They had to get the MVP some points.
That was nasty.
Oh
work.
wait, sorry. No, sorry. I apologize. MVP. Because
Mr. Second Place, that's what he got.
That
one. No, but here's my thought process, because I'm not gonna call niggas casuals or anything, especially because we're not trying to be mean to people who do cover the NBA. He's part of Kevin Durant's media company. I think his name is Banksy. He was like, look, I've watched Shea play. I said, that means I said in my chat, I said, I watched Shea play. That means I watched the Lakers game where LeBron broke the scoring record in the play-in. Because I said if you watched him play more than 20 games, you'll know he's very nice. The only thing that you can say is an honest critique, he should probably take 2 more threes a game. He averages 2.5. Saying he should take 2 more threes a game, that's perfectly fine. And that opens the floor. He's good. And you could be like, he's 30 point per game scorer. They're like, oh, let's see if we can do it in the playoffs. Is he just going to have this random drop-off? The only person that drops off like that is Embiid and James Harden. And even James Harden he'll still give you stretches of amazing games. Embiid is the only person that just like drops all the way off of the playoffs.
I'm gonna go through the rest of the 25 though.
He can't. It's because he can't do it.
You got Pascal. You got Kawhi 24.
At 25.
And then you got
Pascal at
De'Aaron
25 isn't that bad. He had a great season.
No, I was just
you got
checking.
De'Aaron at 23. DeMontis Sabonis 22. Tyrese Halliburton 21.
I think one of those two should be top 20. I don't think you could just put both of them back to back like
Cat is 20.
Why?
That's why I'm going through the list.
What the hell is
Sassy.
Jaylen Brown.
Sassy man.
That's a sassy man. Cool guy.
He was he was even more sassy at the FIBA World Cup. And that was because he had his
go look back at my look for every I'm plugging my YouTube right now. Go to the Uncle Orbit, go look at when he was on the podium.
He had
I
his
don't
babes
know. I
there.
don't know. I ain't say he was on nothing, but yeah, he was acting real crazy that first game. I was like, what is
He had his
going
babes
on?
there and he went all the way sassy.
Yeah, it was something. But yeah, 19 Jaylen Brown, 18 PG, Jamal Murray 17, Bam is 16, Spider is 15, Dame is 14, Ant 13, Jimmy 12, and number 11 was Book.
I'm not mad at the people in there.
Okay, so to come to Kyrie's defense, sorry, gotta come to his defense. Dang,
That's
him being
nice.
34 is kind of crazy.
No, it's terrible, but we know why.
Yeah, but it's still crazy. You look at the rest of the people I just named, you're like, he's better than a few of these people. He should at least been somewhere in that mix.
But we know these lists aren't just about what is produced; it's also a narrative.
Yeah, so I understand him being upset, but I was like, bruh, if you looked at the rest of that list, there's literally people you're better than that are like top 25.
So can I be honest of why he's at 34 now? Granted, he had a very solid season last year.
Yeah,
obviously
when he got here.
Obviously, all the controversy happened. He gets traded to Dallas, and along with controversy,
he scores 80 with Kyrie. I mean, it's 80 with Luka.
Yeah, but just knowing how it is, knowing that Kyrie just hasn't had like a controversy-free season since about 2017. I'm just telling you, like how the
I'm just saying, like there was literally nothing that happened when he got here, which was actually pretty.
But then that's
when
even
Cuban was like, I was very surprised that of how the person he was.
Yeah. But then that's when you guys fell down the standings. Like everybody's like they were fifth seed. It wasn't a real fifth seed. Like everybody was separated by like 1 or 2 games.
Yeah.
So like
and also
wasn't that big of a deal to me.
I could talk about this because they already got fined for it, and and we got the draft picks. Well, you know what was really going on. Basically, the Knicks were. I think I talked about this in the last episode. The Knicks were this close.
Mm-hmm.
Knicks were this close getting that pick.
Mm-hmm.
And Cuban, out of pettiness, because remember, I told you guys, I didn't even know that's what he was talking about.
I think at one point we all knew they were going to tank, though.
No, this is the thing. This is the thing. I don't have headphones on like I have now. I had on my AirPods. I'm standing there. I see Cuban talking to Brad Townsend. Then all of a sudden, he goes from talking to Brad Townsend. Then a whole bunch of people start circling around him. I'm still wondering, what the hell is going on? I go look at my phone. I'm getting notifications that Cuban is dissing Jaylen Brown, the Knicks, and the decision, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what? What? I'm like, I'm right here. That's what he's talking about. I go over to listen. I said, oh my God, that is what he's talking about. And I just walked back. And I just stood back because I was like, bro, hey, I don't do that type of reporting. I didn't know that's what he was talking about. I always, me and Mark, I said, hey, what's up, Mark? How you doing? Shake his hand. And I go on. Unless I have something to ask him. If I don't have anything to ask him, hey, I don't talk to him. Most people, that's what they do. Hi, Mark. And they said, I'm like, I ain't got time for that. So anyway, that was the moment I realized he's going to do anything in his power to make sure that the Knicks don't get that pick. He was already dogging that young man and his dad.
He put the call in.
You see
And
him on
he
the
went
cover
here and
of
put that
Slam.
call in. Yeah. When he saw that cover of Slam with him and D Rose, he said, you know what? I can't give him that pick. They too hot in the streets. They got a Kith cover. Nah, we stopping all that. We gonna get D live. And that's what happened.
Yep. And you guys gave us Kason Wallace.
Yep.
Kason.
And I was really like, oh man. Then all of a sudden they said it was for D Live. But when you really break down D Live, like not just from his Souls season with Duke, he was actually like a 4-star recruit. He, like I said earlier, he played AAU ball. So I mean, the mechanics are there, the potential's there. He knows he's not gonna hit much of a rookie wall because he's used to traveling. He's working every day with Tyson Chandler and other, like yesterday, I think he worked with I always forget his name. Josh, it starts with a B. His last name starts with a B. But the really young assistant coach we have. So it's to be seen. But other than that, he's a smart young man with a good head on his shoulder. Calls his mom every day. Like I said, it's a different air than we're used to when it comes to Mavericks as an organization and their players. Outside of Dirk Nowitzki. So yeah, it's looking real positive that year, man, for sure. But Kyrie, yeah.
He'll be all right. You tough, right?
That's pretty much how it
is. You tough, right?
But no, this is the thing. About Kyrie. Like when I did that one-on-one with him and I talked to him after games, I was looking at everybody like, is this the guy y'all were telling me? Like, oh man, how it? Because people will literally come up to me after games like, how is he? I'm like, how's who?
He's fine.
I'm like, he's cool. And they just saw us casually always talking. I'm like, he's a normal. I'm like, y'all made this and this man just is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Maybe I ain't seen it. Maybe he goes home and becomes like he does something crazy when he gets home. But when around me, he was cool. So yeah, the narrative here is really changed. Everybody's perception of him here in Dallas, because first of all, you can barely get close to the man. He's only letting certain people talk to him. It depends, like the media and so on and so forth. So he's keeping his nose clean. That's one. And two, he's really focused on just building his brand and settling down here in the Lone Star State, which I think is pretty cool. So shout out to number 34.
I will say this. I did say 2 years ago when I was talking with some friends, they're like, hey, if you could be friends with any NBA player, who would you be? I named two. I said it'll be Giannis, because I think this dude is genuinely funny. And I said Kyrie. They're like, well, Kyrie, like, he seems like a cool dude to be around.
He really is.
He just seems like a cool guy to be around. Like, if you just get really pressed about things that he does, I don't necessarily get super pressed. I was just like, hey, I didn't care about the Boston thing that much, honestly, because like Boston always has issues. But even in Brooklyn, I'm like, it's kind of bad luck, and everybody's kind of involved. Like James Harden's also over there doing James Harden things, so it's like that was a good part of it.
You lot are really trying to jump to get to this man,
because I hate him so much, bro. Because he tried to trick y'all. We gonna get there, but he tried to trick y'all.
There's one more thing. No, there's like two more things. We have to say thank you to Sam Presti for taking Kevin Porter Jr. out of the league.
Bitch ass nigga.
Hey. Hold on. Look, Sam, you can say whatever you want. Keanu, I need you to go ahead and hit the disclaimer.
Yeah, it's been a long time, but let me remember if I do now to do this right. Yeah, so anything that me, Keanu, or Sam, otherwise known as Ivy No Carter, says has nothing to do with anything in relation to Shad Miller. otherwise known as Nikoshad Jokic, because it's nothing is associated with him. It's just all me and Sam.
Fuck all that
Hey,
shit. He's not even in the league no more.
NBA,
He's
that
not
has
even-
nothing to do with me.
He's
At
not
all.
even-
NBA, that
At
got nothing
all.
to do with me.
At all. Nothing.
I don't
He's
know
not-
what you're talking about.
Bro, I'm gonna say like he's not in the league anymore. He's not
At
in the
all.
league
Let me
anymore.
give you that PC. Let me give you that PC answer.
go
According
ahead.
to Kaiser Gazandrick, nothing happened. That this was all fabricated by the district attorney's office and other law enforcement to make him look like an abusive person.
And then Sam, the real story.
Even though, let's just overlook the fact that the police,
You saw that? I said,
let's just overlook the fact that the police was called by somebody else.
Yeah.
Let's just overlook the fact that there's witnesses from other pieces.
Yeah.
And even when they try to say he got a charge drop, I was like, he still has
other charges.
I said that specific charge has to deal with her having a fracture in her body. That's second-degree assault.
Yeah.
So he still got 2 charges, bro.
Yeah. Like,
dude, I do not. I've never liked this guy. I never liked this dude, man.
now I will attest to this that Sam has never been a supporter of Kevin Porter Jr.
Ever.
I believe
Another reason I've always found him is not enigmatic, but it's just been very odd. Was I literally covered the G League affiliate and the actual team in South Texas. That's how I started. Before I even started doing anything with Dallas. Everybody knows. Shout out to the Rio Grande Valley Vipers. I always say that for giving me a shot. But you could never talk to that young man. And I always asked them, and I literally asked them why. Because I talked to KJ Martin, I talked to what's his name? He's in Golden State now, Anthony something. I talked to all these guys. Me and Coach Mahmoud still talk. I used to be like, yo, when can I talk to KPJ? Who? I'll be like, when can I talk to Kevin Porter Jr.? You sure you want to talk to somebody else? Dude, they would give me every single way to tell me no. And I would always
throw it off. Look at his picture, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, here's me. Here's what I'm gonna say. People are like, damn, you don't believe in giving nobody.
This is the second time Sam has called somebody funny looking in the last hour, bro.
All right, bro.
You said Eric Gordon. Okay, BJ.
No, but I hear him though. I hear him.
Funny looking guy.
I've never seen a picture of him and thought something's not up. I've never seen it.
He said on some odd characters, boy.
He looks like he's got that look in his eye about just anything.
On his mind, it's on his mind. The M is on his mind.
Yeah.
Bro.
Nah, he's got something on his mind. Yeah,
No!
look at him. That's I can't lie. He looks
danger.
nah. He looks
Oh my God.
He looks like a deviant. That's a deviant.
Bro,
That's a
like
deviant.
every picture of this dude, bro.
That's a deviant. I can't lie.
Bro, I feel like he walk in a room and then the energy just gets sucked out of me.
Everybody get quiet.
Anytime I
Like,
walk in a room and turn it when Bishop was when Bishop showed up on the elevator in June.
He's like, what are you not talking about?
A good party.
Bro.
He's like, what are you not talking about?
That's a dog.
Bro, this is scary. That's
Nah,
a
he's
scary nigga, man.
he looks scary.
Dude.
But that's why when the charges came out, I was like, literally, it was 50-cent power.
I was like,
100%.
I was like,
he did that.
Like, yeah, that makes sense. I was like,
Yeah.
that sounds about right.
50 cent.
Yeah, 50-cent.
Everybody's like, nah,
Guilty.
man. Everyone deserves a
Guilty.
second chance. I don't believe so. I believe people that are truly remorseful and show that they're actually going to put in the work to be different deserve a second chance. I never got the feeling. I said, hey, this nigga is like one fuck up away. How I knew he was one fuck up away? That contract they signed him to. I said, this is not a contract that means they believe in this guy. They don't believe in this dude. I said,
Also,
they want a
people-
tradable contract that they can be off the hook for.
Also, when people show you who they are and then they do the things that suggest that's who they are, and
So,
people are surprised.
I
It's
mean,
like,
there was things
hey,
in
undisclosed
Cleveland.
event at USC.
Yeah.
Cleveland, he hit a woman at a bar, concealed firearm in his car, allegedly marijuana,
No, he did.
and then he's away for the team for 2 weeks. And the reason, and then they give Torian Prince his locker. Obviously, he's away for the team for 2 weeks. Nigga throws a fit and goes ape shit on the front office.
Yeah, and he
they said, "Get your ass out of here."
Yeah, he literally destroys like the locker room.
yeah.
I said, "No, I'm not dealing with this dude. A top 55 protected pick."
But what's funny
They
is
said, "Yo, take him." That's what they said.
he did a lot more. Like I said, it's some behind the scenes stuff. He did a lot more.
I've heard a lot, like
And
breaking
I'm
the DJ's
just-
laptop. I've heard a lot of things.
Yeah, I heard that one.
It's really bad. Like hell, that's why he was in RGV.
Yep.
To calm him down. I mean, they was hoping that my guy could talk to him, could calm him down, could get him there. But man, he played his game. He did really good.
That's what calm him down.
You said where? Not Sam hitting with the where are the parents?
Oh my
God. For real.
Oh my God, bro.
Where are the parents? Where is his mom? He said, where's this guy's mother?
Like talk to him, man. They be getting on Demetrius' ass. Don't talk to this dude.
Nah, they do
get on Demetrius talking about like where your daddy at doing all this.
Yeah.
Why ain't they asking this for KPJ?
Hey yo,
where your
tell
parents,
me, this nigga got King Von energy, bro.
Yeah.
I'm showing his picture, dog.
Does he not, bro?
No, he looks like that's a felon. That's a felon. That's a felon.
It's a bad.
That's a felon.
Tell me these niggas ain't got the same energy, bro. Like you look at him and see the look of evil.
No, you do YNV Melly.
Oh my God.
Yeah. That's the energy right there.
Hey, you know they got a song together?
Yeah, come on, look at that. Look at him. That's the same energy right there.
That's me and Keanu standing at the point. Something ain't right.
Something ain't right, man. Something's not right there. Like, nah.
I don't like how I feel.
Right.
I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah, like I'm trying to exit the room now.
We got it. Man. Look, you got him with this. Gotta go. I gotta get out of here.
I even just realized. I realized that they upheld Jar's 25 game suspension.
Obviously.
I mean, yeah.
Obviously.
I was just hey.
Look, I was thinking about like
they're allowing him to be with team. They're allowing him to be with the team. They're allowing him to practice with the team. He just can't be at the games. He better take that 25 games and sit his ass down somewhere.
It was like you thought you can post IG stories about your mother and your dad, and you thought, yeah, they're gonna let you off.
I got some words for his dad, buddy. Nah, his dad is chilling, bro. They 100%. They keep writing hit pieces about his dad, like not like wanting to live his NBA dreams. I'm like, nah, bro. Like he's just
his dad is cool. Like
he's just letting his son enjoy being. He's just letting his son enjoy life. Like,
yeah.
Like I said, honestly, I would be the same way at courtside if I had a son who's playing in the NBA, and he's like 100%. Not even just in the NBA, but he's a star.
All right, 100%. This is the Dubai book. That guy,
shout out.
Dubai Mall. There it is. Burj Khalifa got to go to the top of that. Shout out to that.
He said he made sure to get it. He made sure he got that on camera
at the mall. Let me see. I know I was really doing it. I was trying to flex.
Yeah, no, Junior never comes back.
I'd be the exact same. I'd be exactly that team we're at.
But I will put you with this. I know this is two different things, but it's still crazy. If they let Josh Primo come back, they're gonna let this die down.
No, here's the reason why I think Kevin Porter Jr. is a little different. The reason I think he's a little different is because Josh Primo. Okay, so I'm gonna go case by case for these three guys. Miles Bridges, he was a 20-point per game scorer before that happened. He's probably LaMelo's only real help, tangible help, not just Brandon Miller. It could be somebody, but like Miles Bridges was an efficient 20-point per game scorer.
And Brandon Miller,
Josh Primo, everybody, Josh Primo. A lot of people believe in Josh Primo's potential because guess what I found out a few days ago? That's alleged or rumored that along with that there was a move to try to trade up to 11 or whatever the range was to get up the 11th pick. Turns out we were interested in Josh Primo as well. And then you look at him, I was like, oh, this guy's 6'6". He can do all these things. It makes sense. He has talent that people are willing to at least take a flyer on. Same with Miles Bridges. Kevin Porter Jr. has been like, he couldn't make it work in Cleveland. He was a dick in Cleveland. Like, he has a lot of these issues. He has a lot of stuff in Houston. Apparently, again, all alleged. I keep hearing that they were hiding a lot of stuff that he was actually doing. The things that I keep hearing out of Houston is insane.
Again,
I'm
hearing a lot of things, bro.
I'm sure there's plenty more.
My first year ever doing anything professional sports, he was there. That should tell you everything. I'm covering G League,
and mind
he's
you,
there.
He was playing. A 30th pick on a team, on the G League version of a team that was already tanking. They sent him there first. The team was already committed to losing.
Yep.
Like, it's telling. It's very telling, bro. Like, we already all saw, hey, Kevin Porter Jr. has a lot of talent. He's getting a second chance in Houston. Is his talent really worth it anymore?
Not at all.
I gotta show you the picture again, bro.
No.
Him and
I gotta show you.
Him and Josh was killing.
No, bro.
Him and Jalen Green. I said Josh Green.
I'm glad they moved on because honestly, I think their ceiling of their team was going to be dependent on their investment in Kevin Porter Jr. I did not believe he should have been a piece there long term. He's a good player, but they're clearly trying to mold him into a James Harden type because he had the James Harden comparisons coming out of college.
I mean, like if you saw how it was for something during summer league. Like how Jabari kind of got more into his own. I mean, they kind of was like, okay, there might be time for it. Yeah, if he slip up once, we can go ahead and do away with him, and they did, which I'm happy that they did. Like I said, he has a history, but hey, I wasn't there, and that's my NBA safe answer for that. I wasn't there. I wasn't in New York. I was in Dallas, so I mean, I'm just glad that they went past him. But no, it was always supposed to be about Jalen Green, Jabari Smith Jr.
Because they don't even have a definitive franchise player yet. Like, you can't have this guy in here just doing a bunch of shit and trying to take over, because as long as you do not have a tangible franchise player, again, we can have in theory who's a franchise player. But no one has cemented themselves yet. I think he's going to be the franchise player, but neither of them have cemented themselves as being the franchise over the other guy.
And the only reason I keep saying the Jalen Green, because I don't know what Adidas and Bape are doing, but they keep throwing him up on commercials.
I fuck with him heavy, but like,
I'm talking
about like as of how last season ended. If you go from these last few seasons, we all said, hey, Alperen Sengun has a lot of potential. Jabari Smith Jr. has a lot of potential. Jalen Green has potential to be like a top 5 scorer in the league.
Almond was going to be a cornerstone, but he got hurt during summer league, so that's yet to be seen. So,
and throwing Kevin Porter Jr. in the mix is not a good look to me. It's like you still have Cam Whitmore. You got Cam Whitmore. You got Amin Thompson. You have too many You still got Tari Eason. You got Tari Eason. You have too many young players that are trying to etch and find their role because they're all very talented guys. To just have
they all kind of operate in the same space.
Yeah, so like you're also trying to create a system. That's what Kevin Porter Jr.'s ass, he knew to show up to that press conference with Ime Udoka. He said, shit, my job is on the line. Yeah, you bet your ass, buddy. You bet your ass, buddy.
100%.
Like, bro. You bet your ass.
Sam, real quick.
Like, look at this nigga, man.
Bro, stop showing this. He looks like he has bad intentions, man.
Yo, that one says Oklahoma City guard. I'm sick.
Like, he looks like he has bad intentions. Like,
God, bro. That nigga walk in the room. He's like 6'4". This nigga walk in the room. Oh God.
Like, this is crazy.
I think just get skittish.
I'm still looking at the NBA 100. I did not know that Tim McMahon wrote this. Of course.
That makes a lot of sense.
Now this makes sense now. I'm like, oh, Tim McMahon wrote this. Hey,
Makes a lot of sense.
Timmy, man, if you ever hear this, man, always good seeing you, buddy. So, like
Actually,
I said, I
Shad,
just got through the door.
Sh-
So
Shad,
shout out
real
to
quick,
all my plugs.
we have to be happy for a second
Why?
because we are seeing the things that Wemby is doing not on the Thunder. Not on the
Hey,
Thunder.
hey, him and
Oh,
Chet
I
got a
can't-
rivalry. Him
I
and Chet
can't
got
wait
a
to
rivalry,
pull
bro.
I
Did y'all see
can't
the
wait
game?
to pull up.
I saw it,
saw the
yeah.
game.
Bro,
I saw it, yeah.
These two bird chest ass niggas flexing on each other. I'm like, Jesus, I ain't never seen two skinny niggas flex like this in my life, bro.
Listen,
But you know, my favorite thing was the nutmeg.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah. That
Because
was
of who it was,
sensational.
because of
buddy.
who was on.
Buddy, if we had Victor on the team, it's up. Like, you know
That's
that,
why
right?
you couldn't have him.
And
That's why you
Keanu.
couldn't have him.
Yeah, the only
Y'all
reason I
knew it
like
be
that
up,
nutmeg
bro.
because who it was on.
Yeah,
You know it's up.
Because
yeah.
remember what I said? I saw that man play 26 minutes and score this many points.
Yep.
So I said no one else deserved to get nutmegged by somebody who's like 7 foot and lanky. Other than that,
Oh no,
man.
it
And I'm not
had
gonna say his name.
it had to be him.
I'm not gonna say no names. Y'all know who it was. He
No,
owns an
no.
island. He owns an island. That's all I'm gonna say about him. He totally deserved it.
Tired of that guy. I'm glad it was him.
I'm glad.
And then also that save that he did, and then he just threw it to the corner for the three. I was like, oh yeah, this kid is an alien.
Oh, I can't wait to pull up next week. Because I get the fortune that the first game that he plays is against the Dallas Mavericks in San Antonio.
Fantastic.
So I get to see him up close for the first time.
Yeah,
Can't
that's
wait.
that's a big man doing a lot of things.
Can't wait.
And
But remember, I was there in Vegas for his first summer league game.
Yeah.
I pulled the Kobe, grabbed the kids and Vanessa, and I walked out the arena.
I hear it.
Nope, I'm not staying for this. Look.
I hear it.
I need Sam to pull that up real quick. This is literally what I did.
That's nasty, boy.
When Wemby was messing up, I said, you know what? What did I say? No, I can't do this. Because everybody was asking me, like, yo, you gonna write a report on Wemby? I said, I can't. They were like, why not? I said, did you see the game? They said, nah. I said, hey, better you than me. I'm glad you didn't see it. I just had to sit there. Oh man, it was like a giraffe. It was like a giraffe who was drunk. It was nasty.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It was a sad day.
Here
it go. This was me right here.
Yeah, man.
I just said, man, don't even look back at the court, bro.
He said, let's get out of here.
I gotta get out of here. That was me. I gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
It's trash.
But yeah, imagine if we would have had to have dealt with Giddy, Shea, Chet, and Wemby
And Jalen Williams.
and Jalen, this podcast wouldn't be able to exist.
Oh yeah.
At all. It couldn't.
You guys are
exist.
lucky. You guys are very lucky.
No,
Them
we
lies,
are.
them lies you told. Me and Keanu was like looking at you like you was like it was like a man taking heroin and we were trying to stop him.
What did I do? I wasn't doing anything.
No, you was
like,
you was
stop.
feeling.
You
Dog,
was
I had to deal
You
with
was
Chet
doing
getting hurt for
this.
the season. What did you want me to do?
You saw that.
Keanu. Did Sam
saw
not
that.
take his belt and put it around
No,
his arm and say,
100%.
Y'all don't know the pain. Y'all don't know the
It was
pain that I
like-
went through.
You saw that man throw the ball off the backboard you saw him miss a 3 and dunk it from 3 and said, I
Bro.
need that.
That.
Y'all do not know the pain I
You
went
said
through.
I
just,
need that.
Just 2 months early, we had to sit there and look at them say Chet was gonna be out for the season.
that man, we had
Nigga,
to
I was,
take that man
I was
off
trying to
the
be okay.
rug.
Nigga, I was in my room crying. Like I
No,
was
the reason that hurt you is because of how it happened. That's why.
I was sick. No, because we all remember him walking off the court. We're like, hey, Yeah, so we like, hey, he must have sprained his ankle or something because he was limping a little bit. He'll be all right. He'll be all right. He gonna be straight. And they said, yo, the spirit he tore a ligament. I said, what? And then they said he's out for season.
Drove you down a downward spiral, bro.
Nah, for real.
I just sat there in the same spot for like an hour, and I just didn't do nothing. I logged off of Twitter. I just sat there. I was hurt.
I need something. I need something.
By the time Shea hit that game winner over Dame, I was like, man, fuck all that shit. We up. I said, we up.
They won a little streak. He said, man, I don't even know who that Wemby man is. I said,
Nah, for real.
I told you I'm getting a shirt made. We got Wemby at home.
We gonna Wemby at home.
With Chet on it, boy. I'm like,
yeah,
Listen,
boy.
If I see a San Antonio and OKC game and I see one guy with a sign that says we got Wemby at home, and
there's literally one next week, and I'm debating.
I'm turning off. I'm canceling my subscription. I'm canceling.
You turn off his TV.
I'm canceling my subscription. No, you see the meme that you just put the Kobe? That's me. I'm walking out. I'm walking out of my
Drugs
house.
haven't habitated
Yeah.
Oklahoma.
Yeah.
At a high rate.
Because I can't watch that. I can't watch it anymore.
Yes,
okay,
you
we have two things. Are we ending with love or are we ending with hate?
Let's end with hate. Hey,
of course.
We need to get clips.
Let me start.
Let me count.
If
we're
ending
ending with hate.
Let me start with the love.
No,
like
if we're doing love, then we have to talk about the conversation that we was gonna have about somebody being a 2-time champion and a Hall of Famer.
That's what I'm saying. But first I'm gonna talk about, like I said, going to San Antonio. Mm-hmm. This is how big Wemby is to me. I want to see him and Luka. That's one. Two.
Together or against each other?
Against each other, of course. Don't do that. I'm not you. Don't do that. Wemby to Dallas. Yeah. I'm like, nah, bro. Never. I would never say no crazy like that. But it is going to be good to see two international talents go head to head. And then, like I said, I'm writing this article about Mexico City. I'm waiting to see if I got approved for Mexico City. So I could cover that Magic and Atlanta game there. Well, that's not a big trip because it's like only 2 hours away. It's like, man, it's longer to go from here to New York. So hopefully I get that and I get that to y'all. Because I definitely want to talk to Anthony Black. This is the joke I keep telling everybody, but I'm like, it's just true. I kept seeing Anthony Black. I've seen him play 1,000 times. Like, of course, he's from here. He went to Duncanville. But the thing was, when I kept seeing him casually walking in Chicago, I swear he was like young such and such. I thought he was a rapper or something. He had all them chains on. And his brother, because his brother got the hair too. I was like, that can't be Anthony Black. Then all of a sudden I seen him again. I was like, oh shit, that's Anthony Black. So I never talked to him, but I really did. He was the only Dallas-based player in this draft that I didn't get to talk to. So I'm trying to set it up with Orlando's people to get that done. And what better place than in Mexico City? So that's one love. The second, me and Keanu have an agenda, and it is being pushed every single year, and we have been right every single year.
2 years in a row.
2 years in a row. She keeps proving us right that she is. I'm not saying that where she is a bad place, but she definitely deserves better.
100%. We're talking about Becky Hammond. We're talking about the Las Vegas Aces. Back-to-back champs.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Seeing the way Agent Wilson was going crazy, I was kind of turned on a little bit.
Yo, I knew you was gonna.
We will talk about that off the mic.
Just a little bit.
Look, again, that's what you was gonna say. Keanu, you gotta say it again. You gotta do it for the WNBA this time.
No, even in this one, Sam's talking for himself. He's talking
definitely talking for himself.
Hey, she's a great player. I'm not just gonna only just say.
Listen.
But it did.
Great,
but I was like,
listen, the great Bernie Mac said, "I don't condone it, but I understand."
Damn.
Like, you can't be mad at me. Like,
Like
I got to watch her beat up on that white duo. I was like,
I don't condone it, but I understand.
you gotta watch.
Again, they ain't got nothing to do with
I was
what
with
I'm
it.
saying.
Yeah.
Hey yo.
Again, this is off mic conversation I can't have with
Yeah.
you,
Yo,
bro.
niggas were saying Brianna and Sabrina is the new James Harden and Joel Embiid in the playoffs.
Damn.
I saw that. I saw that.
I saw them
That's
telling
a
them.
tweet.
I saw them telling Brianna to FedEx that MVP trophy straight
They was
to
going
Asia.
crazy, bro.
Oh no, because Alicia Clark did call her out though. Did call out the
Yeah.
media. She said, "So which one of y'all
Yeah.
voted Asia fourth
Yeah, it's true.
in MVP?
It's true.
Who was it?"
That's true.
Because if you ever read my tweets, if you ever saw me on social media, I always say that Asia Wilson is MVP every year, almost every year, especially the last 2 years. I forgot who it was last year. It was someone from the Sun, the Connecticut Sun. I forgot which player it was. And then this year it was Stewie. In both years, I was like, Asia Wilson definitely should have been the MVP. Then she won the championship, and I'm like, what the hell?
Yep. She got the real one.
I'm like, she's definitely the MVP.
Also, side note, congratulations to the real CP3 for getting her third ring.
That's facts.
Did she even do anything?
Man, she was there for a second. She played for a second.
She was there.
She played for a second.
All I know is the other CP3 ain't getting another. We didn't even talk about him.
3 rings with 3 different teams.
We didn't even talk about
bro.
where the other CP3's at.
I could just see like how the pain in CP3's eyes. He has to play with Steph, and I'm just like, yo, my dad's looking down, smiling. Like that nigga is looking down, smiling.
Look, you gonna have to touch that hardwood because you ain't never gonna be on it, boy. Like, oh man, oh man, oh man.
Oh man, but yeah, Becky Hammond. We know where you deserve to be. We salute you. We know where you deserve to be.
Naismith, Hall of Famer.
What a year! And again, if she gets it, if she makes it 3 for 3 next year, I'll be honest. I want that to be the last one because at that point, it's enough now.
The NBA needs to be calling right then and there.
Yeah. If she makes it 3 for 3, somebody else has to call. Like Adam Silver has to make the call himself to get someone in there to get them. I'm
probably gonna. You know what? I know my first question I'm gonna ask in the presser. I'm gonna ask him about it. I'm like, brother, you could have gave that woman that job.
100%.
She should be coaching Wemby right about now, bro.
100%.
I'm gonna ask him.
100%.
Remember the game to Tim Duncan?
Oh my
man, he was trying so hard to make it Timmy. I think he was trying to give it to Timmy, Bruce Bowen. He was trying to get Patty to retire to coach the team. I was like, bro, why does it have to be a man, bro? And then he loves Becky.
They're not ready for a female coach yet.
She's the one though. She's the one.
If you're gonna start somewhere, start with Becky Hammond.
Yeah. Because you're not gonna get Dawn Staley. You're not gonna get anybody else. You're gonna if Becky's the first one, she's the one. It doesn't matter. She's the one.
Yeah. Because Dawn Staley, if they would ever do that for her, she would be on one of them expansion teams in about 3 or 4 years.
100%.
100%. They would have her. They wouldn't dare give her an established franchise.
100%.
And I would be pissed off of that. I would really be pissed. I'm like, dang, she's coaching Vegas.
Yeah.
She can't coach Cleveland or nothing. Nah.
Damn, why Cleveland, man?
They're a playoff team.
I'm talking about an established team, and then of course give her a star, give her a spider, somebody to play off of.
Hey, I'm a believer in Darius Garland.
I hear it.
He's one of my favorite players, man. That nigga nice.
I hear it. That he can play.
Man, like we thought it was gonna be we thought Darius Garland or Colin Sexton was gonna come here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we thought it was gonna happen. Sex and Magic or Magic Land. We were ready for it.
It's gonna be a whole nother year of hearing about players that could have come to Dallas.
It's about to get real. It's about to get for me. It's gonna get real sad real fast because it's gonna be murmurs.
I thought Colin Sexton would have been great for you guys.
He would have worked.
Yeah, but
He would have worked though.
we got who we got. But yeah, it's gonna be murmurs in the back, and I'm gonna tell y'all.
You
And I'm
could
just
you
gonna
could never
sit
be
there and
against
be like,
you could
"This
never
is
be against
crazy."
more offensive creation.
Yeah,
You can never have too much offensive creation.
yeah.
Oh, so much stuff I gotta say off mic. Because I was like,
All right, guys.
there's something in the way. But yeah, you go ahead.
James
Harden.
Harden.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Sam. Sam already got the pitchfork out. So let's get him.
Let me just
I woke up to the news.
Let me just say,
to the news.
let me just say this. I've remained very consistent about what my messaging is about James Harden for a long time now. And I just want to repeat it for the people. James Harden is a quitter. That's all I have to say.
He's the most
Undeniably.
unserious player, bro.
That's all I have to say.
Undeniably, I hate that nigga.
He is a quitter.
Like,
And
I
he's never
mean,
not
my
shown me that he's a
personal
quitter.
and professional opinion is simply like, it's a, like I said, I've never had a positive interaction with him as a fan or doing this. Like, first of all, he beelines by us or he goes the back way. He looks back and is like, I'm not talking to none of them. And he keeps going. So that's one. That's one. But the first interaction I had with him as a player, he had just signed to Adidas. And Dwight Howard, this is when Dwight Howard and him were both on the Rockets together. I'm standing there. Dwight Howard's nice as could be. He's talking to us. He even does the name. He just entertaining. And he signed autographs for the people who wanted him, so on and so forth.
He was shucking and jiving for you lot.
Shut up. Shut up. He was nice. So James Harden with his agent walks by, and we're all like, James, da-da-da-da.
I got something for y'all, man.
And James looks at us and says, because they lost that game against the Mavericks, he said, game's over. Don't you guys have anything better to do?
Meanwhile, this is your that's
and
your
they
job.
snatched him. And they snatched him away. But the second time, yeah, he like totally blew off the media. Didn't want to talk to nobody. So I've always looked at James crazy.
How is Joel Embiid, a big man, shooting better threes than you, James Harden? How is he doing that? James, you shot 2 shots in the second half and hit none. Did you give up? James, did you give up? Just let me know. I need to know. I think I'm going crazy. Did you give up out there? Because every time I get a superstars on the team, they act like they can't play basketball no more, and it's killing me. So I'm giving it to you. Tell me something, because I need to know. Jay, take your ass back to the Rock. I'm not
When he said, "Did you give up?" and he just sits there with that face, dog, I cry every time. I hate this nigga so much, bro. Because no, I gotta say it, bro. Because Pop would want me to get this shit off. Let me say it. I hate this nigga so much, bro. Because, and I hate that. I hate his fans and I hate his apologists. Because there's no way we watch him drop 9 points in a closeout game. And the nigga said, well, what about the 2 times he dropped 40? Yo, this nigga, Jason Tatum had an awful shooting night, and he's sitting there looking lost. I'm like, bro, put the ball in the damn basket. What are you doing, bro?
It's just like James Harden. It's just really like for me with Harden, I just really feel like he just caught up, and like no one's going to stop him from being caught up.
He was enabled by Daryl Morey too early. And when 100%. I tell you guys, I will say, hey, there's a little bit more to the James Harden leaving OKC the niggas will give him credit for. People start to see, hey, I said, hey, I don't think he was bought in as much as people act like he was. I don't think it was just a money thing. I was just like, they traded that nigga within an hour. I think they knew he was not bought in on anything.
Yeah.
Because, oh shit, bro.
Listen, KG absolutely said it the best. You only get a certain amount of wiggles, and he ran out of wiggles.
Because, again, nobody would have been mad at him nobody's mad at him for leaving Houston. We were like, hey, the way you're doing it is some bitch ass nigga shit. But we're not mad at you for leaving Houston. You leaving Brooklyn the way you did.
Stinks.
You leave Brooklyn, and then almost immediately, a month later, Kyrie comes back.
Yeah.
So you rock around all those gruntle, nigga. Just hold your own. It's 3 of y'all.
Yeah,
hold it down just for a little bit. Like you still have time. Like they're not gonna keep the vaccine mandate forever. Just hold it down. This nigga wanted to be in Philly. He wanted to be in Philly with his boy so badly. And what's crazy about all this? I don't feel bad for him at all because he had not once, not twice. He had 3 times to sign the extension. He didn't do it.
Yeah.
Brooklyn, Joe Tsai, Mr. Moneyman, offered all 3 of them max extensions in 2021. The only nigga to sign it was KD. They were all offered it. Every single last one of them. Every single last one of them. James got an offer to sign it in Houston, in Brooklyn, and he put his trust into Daryl Morey. That nigga said, hey, I know I dropped 9 points for the closeout. You gonna give me my money?
Bring your ass over here, man. Don't worry about it.
I'm like,
Don't worry about it.
I'm like, you get your ass out of my office right now. Hey, yo, let me play my clip, bro. Let me play my clip. This is my shit when it came out, man. We need to make this a drop. We need to make this a drop if we can, bro. Because when he did this, I said, yo, this nigga's unreal. He's not a real person for this.
If this is the video that I think is,
I'm pretty sure. I bet your ass you know a video.
I'm pretty. This is yeah, I know. Yeah, this is exactly what I think is. Yep.
I will never be a part of an organization that he's a part of. Let me say it again. Daryl Morey is a liar, and I will never be a part of an organization that he's a part of.
And they applauded him. They was going crazy.
They did it like he was on like Jerry or Maury or something.
Nah, for real.
They cheering like it's a sitcom or some shit.
For real.
Hey, I got another one for y'all because this nigga is relentless.
No. Show what he did right after that. He literally did a TikTok. And I was wait, what? He was pissed, but he had time for TikTok.
No, he's a sicko. He is a sicko.
This is crazy.
Man said
being in the club with Daryl Morey's a liar sign is crazy.
He is a sicko.
No, put the TikTok up. No, put the TikTok up.
Which one is?
He was doing the dance with the girl. I'm like, right after the event.
Oh, I remember.
I said, how you mad? How are you mad? But you got time to do TikToks.
Oh my God. I've never seen this.
Yeah, no, it's hilarious.
Wait. This ain't real.
This is real.
This is real. This is 100% real. This is real.
Wait, no way.
This is right after he gave a speech.
Yeah, right after. This is real.
Is it this?
Yeah.
Is it this?
Yes. Man, when I tell you that man was pissed, but he still had time to do a TikTok.
Hey, James Harden, we need you on anonymous sources.
Yeah, you got.
No fucking way, bro.
You got.
Wherever he end up, I gotta ask, bro. Like, yo, if you could get you on the phone for like 5 minutes, bro.
No, his was comedy. He tried to pump fake us, and I said, "Yo, he's trying to give us a sick delayed joke, and he thinks he's funny, and everybody's falling for it." This nigga had the nerve to show up to practice
and then be
shape
like,
and shit. He said, I love my teammates. Like, I love everybody. I just have like beef with Daryl Morey.
And Sam, what did he do? What did he do?
And
He
then-
said, "Oh yeah, I'm ramping up. I'll be ready for the preseason game." And what did he
He
do?
didn't show up the preseason.
He ain't show the preseason. He ain't show the shooting around.
Guys,
He shows
ain't
it the
show
next practice.
He
This
ain't
nigga-
showed up nowhere. He's
Bro,
in
when they
Houston.
said he's been in Houston since Monday, I said, what?
That means he's
Yep.
closer to us than he is to Philadelphia.
guys,
That ain't good, bro.
everyone put their hands up. Everyone put their hands up.
Gotcha.
He ain't
Put their
get,
hands up.
he ain't
Gotcha.
get me. He ain't get me. That's all I know. He got y'all. He got y'all niggas, bro.
But that's
Yeah.
crazy to be begging Ime for a job right now.
Yeah.
That's sick work.
Because he's gonna have to take a buyout, and they're probably gonna try to use some extra cap.
But
or whatever.
Ime, but he got to convince Ime that he's worth being on that team because Ime was the one who didn't want him.
Ime is over there doing freak man stuff as well. So
He
it don't
said-
matter.
Hey, this is me.
You
This
can't
is
fool me. I'm
I'm
familiar with your
familiar
game. I'm familiar with your game, sir.
That's pretty much what Ime.
Meanwhile,
tells
this is
him right
everybody
now,
else.
bro.
This is everybody else.
You owe no 100%. 100%.
Nah,
You
it's
can't
getting
fool
real
me.
sick. It's getting real sick. Because Ime is pretty much giving him the same treatment. Like, you can't fool me, bro. When it
fool
ain't
me,
going
sir.
when it ain't gonna go your way, you gonna be mad. And then you gonna quit on us. I can't have it. Because that's the thing about Ime pre-controversy. You couldn't deny him as a coach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna sit here and think, oh yeah, I know I did some stuff that got me here, but you're not gonna do stuff on purpose to mess
Yeah.
this team up.
Yeah.
And I got all these young impressionable minds. I'm not gonna let you tell them this is okay. Jalen
Especially after
Green,
they got-
like I
especially
said,
after they
Jalen
got
Green
that-
is more.
Just after they got the evil nigga out of the locker room, they said we're not bringing James Harden in here.
Yeah.
Not after we got the evil nigga out. Not after we
Stop
cleansed
calling
the
him
team.
that. Stop calling him that. He said,
Y'all are,
Bad.
but you guys aren't saying I'm lying. That's the crazy part about it.
No,
Because you-
I'm not disagreeing with you. That man looks like he has
I'm
bad
not
intentions.
disagreeing with you.
He looks like he has bad intentions.
That
But like I said, a
evil nigga.
man that had to cover him, and I never got to actually. The most I've ever said to him was "What's up?" That's a problem. Because they
Like, you
said,
know when-
you cannot talk.
Stop, bro. Like you know that you know like that when black people walk into places and then old white people like put their hands on their purses just because to make sure that their purses are safe.
This nigga
That's
walk
what
by,
this-
I'm locking my door.
Like he walked past your car, like the windows are going up. The windows are going up. I'm
Who
locking.
goes there?
I'm locking my door.
Sam
Y'all
goes
mad at
who
me?
goes there?
Y'all mad at me calling him evil nigga, but you guys are
Listen, I didn't disagree. I'm scared of
Again.
that man.
I am a
I'm scared of his
person
face.
that had to cover him without actually talking to him. I know. They acted like that man was like Dr. Jekyll, like he was like in a lab somewhere that he could not be reached. I always found that because I could talk to anyone else. I could be like, yo, let me talk to KJ. That's why I'm cool with him. Okay. Let me talk to who else was on the team. Man, I can't think of any other player who's on that Vipers team. But when I said, let me talk to KPJ. Who? We don't. Kevin Porter ain't on this team. I'm like, yeah, he is. He just played today. Oh no, we don't know who you're talking about. Like they would play dumb with me. They would go around the circles. I'm like, just say I can't talk to him, bro. Just tell me I can't talk to him, bro. You ain't gotta lie. Like you ain't gotta lie to me, bro. Just tell me he's not available for media availability. I'll take that.
You know the worst part about it? Like who I feel bad about the most? I feel bad for Rockets fans as a whole, mostly because as we know, the best part of when you're going through your rebuilding and you're tearing it all down, the best part is asset accumulation mode. Like you're getting all these assets, you're getting protected picks, you're getting second round picks, you're getting all these things for the sake of moving off of players. Like you get picks for moving off of PJ Tucker. You're getting picks for moving off of literally everybody. You had to spend 5 second-round picks to get off of KJ Martin, Ty Washington, Usman Garuba, and Kevin Porter Jr. That's not a good look. Like you lost. Like I know everybody's like it's second-round picks. You lost picks just for moving off of niggas. You didn't even use them to upgrade your roster. You used them to get off of niggas.
Yeah, it's
like
bad.
It's fuck.
It's bad. It's bad business.
That is fuck. Like we get picks just for taking somebody's bullshit. It's like, oh, it's cool. More picks. It's awesome. Like having to get rid of them. To get rid of them. And even look at niggas like we witnessed like Ty Washington not get real run. Granted, we can't definitively say if he's good or not. He was drafted in 2022 as a first round pick.
And they sent him straight down to South Texas.
Yep, they sent him down to South Texas, and then they traded him immediately. Like that is like nuts. That is really bad.
Now he's in Milwaukee.
I think it'll be fine for them. Like,
yeah,
you got some.
If you watched him play, there was nothing wrong with his game.
He's a solid player. Very solid player.
You just had go ahead, show his picture again. You just had some character in his way. Go ahead, show his picture again. I know you do.
Showing
it was somebody in that young man's way.
Boy, this nigga got Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde energy.
He got bad intentions, man.
You know what I always say? You can't trust a nigga that cuts his hair and immediately grows it back out again.
Yeah. Yeah, nah. Because there's supposed to be like a method.
This is the beginning of last season. Somehow he ended up like this.
Yeah, nah.
Dog, he had a fade and then he legit like had braids like 3 days later. I was like,
what that shit happened?
What you doing, dog?
Like,
yeah, you asked me. He was like, when he get braids.
Last time I seen him, he had his haircut. I said he didn't really need to get his haircut. He just cut the bullshit dreads off his face. Like, what was this?
Yeah, it's nasty.
Boy, that was the funniest thing he said.
About letting it get longer.
When did he get braids?
Just commit to dreads if you're gonna do this. Just get the dreads.
But him and Colin Sexton both had that crazy hair like that, and then one of them finally cut it off. With both of them finally cut it off. I was like, okay.
Oh, this is crazy.
Do you know what I think is funny?
What?
I think the thing that is funny about the James Harden thing is that I think it's funnier that I don't think any team is actually going to move for him.
Why would you trade a bunch of stuff to Daryl Morey to a guy who has been consistently known to be a guy that will randomly choke and give up in the playoffs that is a quitter, and you're going to do all that for the guy that's about to be a free agent this offseason?
I think if you've seen this movie, and the movie has 3 sequels, like if you've seen it 3 times and it ends the exact same way for each sequel, and you still choose to do it, then you're insane.
My God!
My God!
My God! I just realized what James Harden is doing, bro.
Nah, this is unrelated basketball news, but dang, Rangers getting Schmidt-act 9-3. Woo!
Yep. Hey, so you know what I just realized? I just realized what they're about to do. I mean, I realized what James Harden is doing. Because they never said he has to show up to practice. He just has to be there present for the games. This nigga is about to not be going to practice. And he's still going to be playing at the games because they need him.
He about to turn into street clothes James.
No, he's going to be on the court. He's going to be on the court. He's going to play. He's not going to be there in practice. Oh, my God. Because they need him.
They always do some with Harden. It's always some under the table stuff going on, and then
I want to see.
You wonder why he's playing after all of this.
I need to just have
like the fat suit.
I need to have a conversation with him behind closed doors. Maybe with some drink and some strippers. Because I need to just talk to him and see what goes on in his mind when he makes these decisions. Because this nigga's an evil G. He's an evil nigga, bro.
Because he forces hands. It's crazy how he forces hands. It really
Oh my
is.
God. Because I was like, they got that clause in the CBA. He can't hold out. I said, shit. He's not going to hold out. He's about to, oh my God. I got scared thinking about it.
Yeah.
Then nigga said, I'm in shape. I'm healthy. And nigga said immediately, nope. My nigga's in Houston.
I will be there at the game on Friday. He was in Houston. He was so far away from the game.
I would say I feel bad for Joel Embiid, but
I kind of do.
I hate him, so I don't care.
I think it's unfortunate. I wouldn't say it's bad. I think it's unfortunate.
It's unfortunate, but he's also a bitch ass nigga. So like, he kind of evens himself out.
Yeah, it's like he kind of he complains as well. So I kind of understand it. But I think just this whole thing for Philly in general, like
where it all failed. I know everybody hated him. I said, hey, you went 10 toes into the tanking thing. Let Sam Hinkie finish his vision. Like let him finish it. That's like the equivalent of we sat here, did all this drafting and building with Sam Presti, and then we fired Sam Presti this season. It's like, what's the point of doing that for?
Yeah, it's true.
Like, we did all this through this point. What's the point of firing him? Like, and you've replaced him with Brian Colangelo and Elton Brand. Get a real GM in there. Look at who you brought in. Bastards.
Boy, in the second coming of Loki. Sorry, the second coming of He Who Knows All.
Bastards.
Kang.
We about to be fired this season. Hop on the bandwagon now. I didn't bring out the jerseys out the closet yet. I want to start light.
Speaking of
I think it's too late for people to invest stocks in OKC.
I know it's done.
I think it's too late.
No, if you weren't riding like we were, leave it alone.
Done. I'm not letting anybody else jump on the bandwagon. It's done.
Yeah. I think it's if this was last season, last season was the last chance.
When I tell
we've done
now niggas double down on their hate. I said I bet.
I always told Sam, I said, nah, man. OKC next up. I always said that. Matter of fact, like I said,
I know he's gonna beat us. Nice.
Yeah, I told you. I was like, Shay is nice, bro.
Yeah.
I said, y'all got to steal. I said, this is crazy. I said, y'all got one of the best players in the league, bro. And everyone's like, what? I said, okay, watch. Don't blame. No,
yeah.
Hey.
You did last season. You did FIBA, and now we're doing top 10 for the ESPN rankings. Yeah, man, we can't. Cold. I think it's too late. It's too late, to be honest.
And apparently, Chet was averaging 18 points.
And I still look at Steve Ballmer crazy because look what you got now. You literally had your future right there. Even Milos Tedovic, how do you say his name, who was here from overseas, was nice. I was sitting there like, bro, you do not need Kawhi and PG. And I was like,
new owner syndrome.
Yeah, and
they had a 48-win team, and quite as kept. We all talk about Chris Paul that season. Shea was the leading scorer.
Yeah,
he was leading scorer on that team.
Yeah, I can't. That's why I told you what I told you when that trade happened. I said, bro, y'all got somebody who's cold. He's just going to get better. Watch.
He's nice. He
got better. He just keeps getting better every season. And I'm just sitting there looking at everybody like this. How did y'all not see this? Did y'all not watch? Matter of fact, I told you last Clipper Mavs game I covered, they were still wearing his Clippers jersey.
Should I need to get one of those?
They're still wearing his Clippers jersey. They are still wearing his jersey. They love it.
It's okay. They're like, it's okay. We got Kawhi and Paul George. So how's that working out for you? The theoretical team. The coldest team in NBA history in theory. How does that work?
On paper. They claim the greatest was beating Dallas, bro.
The greatest
was beating Kristaps Porzingis.
The greatest if they were healthy team of all time. If they were healthy.
You knew that this team was not built for success when they set up at the groundbreaking for their new arena that's built for them, and they were unamused.
Here's what pisses me off about it, right? Yo, wasn't Russell Westbrook there?
Man, don't it seem like a fever dream?
Wasn't he there?
Don't it seem like a fever dream? No, it seemed like it didn't happen.
That nigga had the hard hat on. I said, no, they about to call this nigga Brody the Builder.
But no, doesn't that feel like a fever dream? Like it didn't happen? Like you're like, man, why I feel like I saw that, but I didn't see it.
It's because we're on year 5 of this shit. Why are we on year 5 of this?
Of this not working, everybody, and Steve Ballmer keeps slapping knees, talking about this gonna work. I'm like, it's not gonna work.
The greatest theoretical team I ain't never seen.
I ain't never seen
theoretically in my life, and they just keep talking about it. They just won't stop talking about it.
And who my young bull that's on the team?
Now, do they have any more young bulls on the team?
Oh, they didn't get rid of young bull, did they?
BJ Boston.
No. I think they did move my boy.
Yeah, they got Josh Primo.
But he was like the only one hooping.
Hey, they got Josh Primo. They can invest in him when it's all over. Quiet as kept. I think he's a great player. I like Josh Primo. He's nasty.
Yeah, he was a nice player. He just.
I think it's about my dick was going through the shorts. I said yes. That's what happened because you got multiple plays. This niggas be thinking we stupid, bro. And that's what pisses me off because niggas think we stupid. And other people like, yeah, man, see, that's what happened. I said, I'll slap the taste out your mouth, boy. Don't you dare.
I did not know Bones Highland was on that team now.
Yeah, remember he forced his way out.
Yeah.
Oh, they got young niggas to do something with. Like all the Clippers are asking for. I mean, all the Sixers are asking for is Terrence.
That's crazy that Primo's like on the 2-way. That is probably kind of crazy.
Yep, just to see what he can do and give him some run. Don't invest to give him a full contract yet. They're going to eventually convert him into a new contract, into a full contract. Like he was like a top 12 pick. Like he's obviously it's gonna be all right. Sadly, but it's gonna be all right.
Well, hold on. I'm still trying to think what my young bull name that was on that team.
He's a good player. Like I can't say shit about it.
Oh my god!
Dude, imagine Josh Primo with Jeremy Sohan, Devin Vassell in that core with Wemby. Oh my god, that's a young core.
Oh, Terrence Mann.
He's not even young. That nigga's 27. That's why I don't think him of me young bull.
But I call him young bull. Well, I remember.
Think about it. Think about it. That's how long these niggas have been doing this.
I'm gonna hit you with this. Remember, he ain't even young. I'm older than y'all, so he's young than me.
But he ain't even a young nigga no more. That's how long they've been doing it. Like he's not a young nigga.
You know what's so sick? You're right. Because when he first got out of the Clippers, he was 23. And that's how I still think of him. That man is 26, 27 now.
This nigga is a grown-ass man, bro.
Y'all been wasting Terrence Mann's time, bro. Because he go off in the playoffs, and you just sitting there like, but they gonna lose. And they lose, and I'm just like, damn, they really wasting this
trade that nigga that pick it. Trade that nigga. If you don't trade that nigga that pick and that swap to get you James Harden, stop playing.
Let that man go be successful.
Like you got BJ Boston, Bones Highland, and Josh Primo. If anything goes wrong, you have
set him free like you did, Shay. Set that man free.
Like, stop playing.
Let him go play and be successful somewhere. Let him potentially be top 20, top 25. Because Terrence Mann was literally saving them for the last few years. Because why? Your stars are not showing up.
And here's what pisses me off about it, right? Because these niggas don't be showing up. Like, I remember watching them last year in the playoffs. I was like, damn, these niggas look good. Kawhi will miss the rest of the series. When did he get hurt? No one can show me the play when he got hurt. I'm like, bro.
No, that was the real secret because the man would drop 30 and then he'll walk to the bench calm. And then he'll walk to the locker room calm. And then tomorrow we'll just hear, oh, Kawhi has torn his MCL.
I'm like, how did that happen?
How did this happen?
Y'all have my nigga Russ fighting all
in
about his
post-season interview.
Like, how did we get here?
He sat down wrong. Like, what do you mean? He sat
Bro, when that
down
nigga tore his
wrong?
ACL in 2021, I said, when?
Yeah, when the man didn't play.
That man has no emotion, so he just sat there. I think I tore my ACL. They said, "What did you say? What did you say?"
He won't even sit with the team. He'll be all the way at the top. He ain't gonna sit with the team when he hurt.
Come here. I think I tore something. What do you think you tore, man?
Nah, for real.
He pointed to it. Here. Right here. He just said right here. It hurt.
It's gonna be a fun season, man.
Oh,
Exactly.
man. Like
I don't have any last words.
I don't have any last words because I'm like the Mavs. I'll be there. That's pretty much how I feel about it this season. I'll be there. I'll see what you do.
Season back next week.
Yeah.
We ready?
Like I
Yep,
said,
we're gonna be here still.
San
We'll
Antonio.
be here.
Anyway.
Hopefully more than every now and then.
No, we're gonna be. No, we're gonna be here.
Oh no! If the plane, even if the plane's in the air, I'll be here. I'll make sure.
Yeah, we're gonna.
I'll
be,
make sure.
We're gonna be here.
If the league let me do it the way I want to do it, hell yeah, because I'm gonna have stories for y'all. So we're gonna have to do it consistently.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. We'll be here.
So I promise, Sam, I won't go as far because I don't even think they go that far in the middle of the season.
What you mean?
I don't think they go to like Paris or India in the middle of the season. I don't think they go that far.
Oh no.
So
There's probably there might be a London game, but I don't know.
There is supposed to be a London game. Matter of fact, I kept asking you, were you going to the NFL in London game?
I'll go. I was gonna go, but I was busy over the weekends. But I did want to go.
Dang, I want you to tell me how that was.
I've heard from people who went. I heard it was all right. Like I heard it was pretty good. But some of them aren't football fans. Like the ones who are football fans, they enjoyed it. But the ones who are just like, they're in the industry, they get given those tickets. So it's like it's cool for them.
They were whatever.
Yeah, but for the people who are actually football fans who went, they said they enjoyed it.
So that's lit. Cause that was at Wim Wim, or what was that? Right, that was at Wim Wim, right?
Yeah, I think two of them was at Wembley. One of them was at Tottenham Stadium.
Okay.
But yeah.
But yeah, I won't. Well, I think the farthest I'm going this year is going to be Mexico City, and actually, I ain't even that far. So
I think about to be out there with the Latinos.
For
real. Gotta get that Millhouse.
Yeah, you see it.
Facts on facts. Facts on. So let y'all know how I'm getting down. But nah, it's definitely like I said, it's weird because I got Keontae George. I got a Keontae George interview. Of course, I talked to Mike Miles. I hate he got waived. I hope I see him on the Legends. Who else is Dallas based I talked to? I got a whole bunch of people, but like I said, just a man. And I like Keontae George is proving me right as probably going to be one of the best players out of the DF Dub that's going to really be successful in the league. With Utah.
Part of me wanted Keontae George.
Keontae George was nice. I wish that the Mavericks or the Thunder went after him. It would have been cool to see him to have him up close to where I could have interviews and things with him like that. It's gonna be cool to see him.
I also understand why they took Kaysen. I get it.
Like I said, when I looked like during this this summer, in Vegas and everywhere else I went, D Live, like I said earlier, smart young man. I understand. You need that when you got two stars who are who they are. So it's
for sure.
To have a young and Grant Williams who loves to talk. So
and then Grant Williams trying to get him a little, you know what I mean? I understand, Grant. I understand. I understand, bro. Like I feel it.
Good job. You doing a good job.
That man I think how they beat Richards.
That man, Grant Williams has literally been the ultimate like spokesperson. He did it in Abu Dhabi, he did it in Spain, and he did it like he was the first person we talked to when we got back. I was like, really? And and I didn't know he knew my name until like a couple days ago. I was recording like the second unit practice, and he said, "Rashad, come here." I said, "Who called me?" He said, "Rashad," and he looked at me. I was like, "You know my name?" I was like, "What the?" Now I thought about it. I've been around this man for the past 3 months. Of course, he knows my name. I was like, didn't think about it.
He saw where the black people's at, sir.
I think that's what it was.
That's what he saw.
That's the Negro that shows up to everything. I know his name.
Oh, he was what, the one grabbing the mic at the beginning of the game saying "Hola,"
Nah.
saying assalamu alaikum.
Nah, he did show up in traditional clothes in Abu Dhabi.
I'm trying to get something like that next time I go over there.
Next time we go, we just got to plan that.
I'm trying to get something.
Because I'm so mad I ain't get one.
Yeah. Nah, because I'm going Saudi again in December. So I know if I don't get it this time, I don't know if I'm gonna get it again because I don't know the next time.
I'm gonna hit you with this. If there's anything for Americans to do for you know who, let me know. I will do it. I will go.
I'll let you know, sir. Hey man, he's working here.
Big working.
He's working here.
Man, I told you I'm trying to conquer 2 leagues, man. FIFA and NBA. I'm trying to conquer.
I hear it. But we're gonna be back.
Gonna be back.
The first of many. But
definitely after week 1, and we're gonna talk about our fantasy teams after week 1 as well. I don't know if Sam's doing this, but me and Keanu are gonna get each other for week 1 yet again.
Yep, again.
I'm going against them.
Yeah,
that's again. The Celtics. That's the Celtics Laker game every fucking season.
Yeah, we get game of the day every time.
Every time.
Game of the day.
I got to defend my title. So what's up?
Yeah, it was your rig title.
Yeah, I don't even do that.
That cold amplify. Man, the only thing I can say is rigged no more is because I had the first pick this year. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, man, I remember it was looking like I was about to be I was like, damn, I'm about to be 4-4. I know I just stopped losing. I said, hey, that's something. Who would have thought?
Man, this is what this fool did. Once he saw that ping pong ball come to me, he said, I gotta call this man. I gotta call this man. He was sick. He's like, I gotta get this man on the phone.
Hey, I just lit. Boy, I was like, nigga. I said, nah, nigga, I need to get myself Jalen Williams, bro. We making something happen.
So, all I know is Shea went fast, and I wasn't even surprised.
Bruh.
No, they had him projected to go 6, so he was not going to go far because 2 niggas was auto picking. So I had to pick him. I had to reach and pick him high.
Yeah,
I couldn't sneak him in with my 3rd pick like I did last year. That's what did it. That's what did it.
If it wasn't you, I would have picked him. I'll be so honest.
I said somebody's gonna pick him, so I got it.
I had Jalen Williams and Lou Dort, and I'm just sitting there like, Sam was like, "What are you doing?"
Question: did y'all see Soon pick Josh Giddey and Chet Holmgren back to back for a 2nd and 3rd pick?
Yeah,
and no one talked about it.
Yeah,
because he always look with his. I'm like, he always goes crazy fast.
Yeah,
I'm like,
he
goes in. Should have gone this. This nigga should have gone this high.
Because who did I pick second? Who did I pick second? Wemby. That's what you do. That's the type of pick that you pick, bro.
But it's obvious Wemby's going to be a very, he's going to get a lot of run. They're going to do everything around him. Listen, my 2nd pick was Lauri Markkanen or Darius Garland, one of the 2. I got 3 All-Stars in my top 3 picks. This nigga said
he went for Chet and Giddey. My first 3 picks were literally Luka, Wemby, and Kyrie.
Boy, if I do not beat that nigga first week, I'm gonna be so sick. I'll be so sick to my stomach, bro.
Matter of fact, I gotta look at Soon's team. I wonder what his whole team is.
He got Jimmy on there, but Jimmy's not like a regular season guy.
Yeah.
This is playoffs.
He's not gonna give you the numbers that you need.
Because I was asking all my media homies, I was like, yo, I read off my roster. They were like, man, that's a pretty solid team. I was like, yeah. I was like,
Tweaking, boy.
I actually thought like, who am I actually watching on here? So yeah, when I picked Luka Hero. Now, when you gave me a chance to get McCall Bridges, that's the only reason I took it. I was like, yeah, I need that. And then Keegan Murray, needed him. Then I got Andrew Wiggins, needed him.
Hey, yo,
Then
nah. Yo, Suit is tweaking, bro. What? Josh Giddey, Anthony Edwards, Jimmy Butler, Chet Holmgren, Daniel Gafford, Zach LaVine, Kawhi Leonard, D'Angelo Russell, Terry Rozier, Tari Eason, RJ Barrett, Onyeka Okongwu, Jeremy Sohan.
That's a sick team.
Versus me, Darius Garland, SGA, Franz Wagner, Lloyd Marketed, Jalen Duren, Jamal Murray, Scoot Henderson, Brandon Miller, Aaron Gordon, Benedict Mather, and Robert Williams III, Shaden Sharp, Jalen Williams.
he got a good team for a bench.
Yeah.
He got a good team.
Yeah.
That's a good second and third unit he got right there. I was like,
Nigga, I'm trying to go hard on these niggas, man.
I'm looking at him like this. Damn, there's 0 starters on this team.
Mind you, this nigga last year had Tyrese Halliburton. What was he doing this go around?
I have no idea what.
My nigga was just doing shit.
His strategy is always hilarious.
My nigga was
Because
just
he was picking people that was either hurt or in jail last year.
Yeah.
He had Miles. Remember, he had Miles.
Yeah, Miles
and
and
he had
Chet. And I
And
think
we
the nigga
sat
took
there and
Lonzo.
Hold on, because Keanu got hit my line for me. I said, Keanu, you gotta ask him.
Yeah, it's like, why? Like, what's
No,
the news?
what's going on, bro? He said, "Are you okay?"
Nah, because it was true. Like, it didn't
Yeah,
make
I
any.
know
It didn't make any sense.
He said, "He's like, you is everything okay at home?"
Nah, you have to ask, cause bro.
Why are you picking a man in jail? The man that literally got hurt yesterday.
Nigga was tweaking, bro.
Like,
Oh my God.
like Bridges had just had like it was within a month or two,
Yes.
at least. So I just don't understand why that wasn't fresh in his mind. Or yeah,
And
Yeah,
Cheddar
man.
just got hurt, bro.
Like literally just got hurt. Like I hadn't even gotten over it yet.
And
shout out
he
to C,
picked
man.
him.
That's all we can say.
That was crazy.
Hey, yo, they
Because I
got Kevin Porter
said,
Jr.
Keanu,
dated
you gotta
her.
ask him, bro. He said, "Is everything okay at home? Are you okay? Do
He
you
said
wanna
it was-
talk?
he-
Do you want to
he
talk
said-
about it, bro?"
He said everything was fine. I was like, all right, then.
I don't think it is, but okay.
Yeah, I was like, all right, if you say so.
Oh man, let me see. I gotta see. Where am I drafting? Oh, this is the other team. I gotta see where I'm drafting. Dang, I'm drafting tomorrow. We drafting tomorrow night. Dang, I didn't even know we were drafting tomorrow night. Oh man, but I don't even know what's the draft order. I don't even know the draft order. Guess I'll find out. I'm in like 3 leagues like I was last year, so I'm ready.
I'm only on one.
Sometimes. Yeah, same.
I always do. I'm in a keeper league. I'm in our group chat league, and then I'm in another league with like my homegirl and some of her friends. Now her league is always fun because they tried to go homers, and me, I go straight analytical, and I destroyed them last year, and I won the entire league. I hope they don't let me do this again this year.
It's possible.
I hope they don't, because last year I had like Jokic. I had like, they let me damn near have like top 10 players. I was like, golly. I said, you guys, you guys ain't gonna try to beat me? Nah, fam, we're gonna let you have it. I was like, damn. But yeah, that team standing on business.
Standing on business.
Standing on business. Like I said,
and on business to the one Goku on Nappa, boy, that should be killing me every time.
oh, you saw it. You saw
Goku fucked that nigga.
When I say people were hitting me up about that, they was like, "Bro, what?
Standing on
You sick, bro?" I said, "Me and business." No cap in my rap. They was like, "He ain't lying because that fool is in Madrid right now. He really standing on business. He different out here." I said, "It's getting real." Look, me and Keanu, we trying to tell y'all the reason we were gonna meet up. The reason we were gonna meet up was it was gonna be some sick work. It's gonna be some international. It's gonna be some international ties, but it's gonna happen. Yeah. Like I said, let me know about Saudi Arabia in December. It might be a takeover.
No, sir.
It's gonna get real sick real fast.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be like just it's just gonna be chaos. I'm ready for it.
That's all. Look, hand over fist. Hand over fist, bro. That's all. Hand over fist.
Birdman ham rub. That's all it is.
A lot of cheddar. And we ain't talking Velveeta. We talking real cheddar.
For real.
Oh yeah. But nah,
wrap it up, man.
But yeah, we gotta wrap it up.
Yep.
So, like I said, basically, I think all of our teams are gonna be pretty decent. Not gonna lie, I can't diss not one. I can't diss.
Bro, I swear to God, RJ Barrett has a generational week against me. I am going to find soon. I'm gonna fight him because ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. I say no fucking way. Boy, I swear to God. Or Giddy have a 30-piece. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's gonna be pain.
I remember one week we battled it out. I was watching the game. I'm like, fuck. I was like, yo, we need Giddy to win this damn game. Like, do I want us to win or do I want to beat soon? I was like,
it be like that. It really be like that.
I'm like, God damn.
It be like that, man. Fantasy is a strange place. It's a strange place.
This is so funny.
Hopefully I can get tickets because I'm trying to pull up to Dallas with this joint on. I'm trying. This is like $70. It's crazy.
It's nice.
It's on sale.
Yo.
The real shit got weight to it.
On football news, every Saints fan, especially my homegirl right now, is hitting me up about Derek Carr. All I'm gonna say is this: I told you so. It's not funny when it's you. It's not funny.
Yeah.
Derek Carr been ass.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go ahead, get my man Jameis Winston back in there.
And they crying. They crying to me, and I'm sitting there like, I told y'all.
What am I hungry for? A W.
Jameis Winston tore his ACL. It was in the locker room. On his crutches, he dancing. Nigga was on his crutches. Nigga came out the next day, tore his ACL. That nigga.
He was at the dance. He said.
Nah, we've gone off the deep end.
Yeah, we gotta go, bro. We gotta go.
We've gone off the deep end.
If you can pull up the tape real quick.
We've gone off the
deep end. The Jameis Winston dancing show.
Yeah, but he said.
We've gone off the deep end.
Ooh.
Oh, this is last one.
This is the last one that we done.
Because it's the funniest.
I would have seen it. I would have seen it.
You want to see it? Because it was lit, bro.
Oh my God, bro.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, watch it.
Oh, this one. Oh,
hold on. Watch this.
Oh, I've seen this. Yeah, no.
It was revealed the next day that nigga tore his ACL.
Oh.
It was turned though.
He was big lit.
Oh no, I've definitely seen it. Yeah, he's a sicko. He's a sicko as well.
Oh man.
I love Jameis Winston, man. I ain't gonna lie.
No, I wish the best for him. Always.
Me too.
I always wish the best for him.
Hey, before one last thing, y'all know who my pop's biggest op was in the
See.
NFL?
Oh, Adrian Pearson.
Geno Smith.
Oh my, yeah, it makes sense.
That nigga having a turnaround after 10 years. It's the craziest shit I've ever seen in my lifetime.
Yeah, it's very crazy considering where he was at to what he's
How the
doing
hell is he
now,
still in the league? That's my question.
and he's balling.
You don't make it 10 years doing what we saw him do early in his
that's-
career.
He got a lot of chances.
Oh my God. Whew. You tell me.
Fair play to Gino.
You telling me Johnny Manziel couldn't make it, but Gino did?
Yeah, all right, listen.
Tim Tebow couldn't make it.
That's cool. That's called black privilege.
Oh my God, bro.
That's black privilege right there, boy.
Whew, good times. All right, I ain't got shit else, man.
Yeah, like I said, I think our team's all gonna be pretty decent this year.
Yeah, 100%.
Pending injuries for two of them.
Yeah.
These two teams
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah.
Pending injuries, because like I said, Luka not playing tomorrow. I mean, it's preseason, so I'm not really too worried. I'm glad Kyrie with his groin pull, he's back. I'm still looking at Jaden Hardy like I wonder what's really wrong with him. And then you got Josh Green, who was hurt. He said he's fine today. So we'll see. I think that's it. I'm still wondering why they signed so many centers, but we'll see. Jay Larry signed another one today. I don't know why. And I think all I remember about Tony Bradley was like he got into it with a lot of people. Like he got into fights like on the court. So I'm like, we'll see.
Let me look up this nigga Tony Bradley while we at it. Because he was on some bullshit team with us. I'll be like, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't like this nigga's face. He probably was on that team.
You say you don't like his face? Hold on, I'll send you a video.
He played 22 games with Oakland. Yeah, that makes sense. On March 20, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, this is when I turned the games off. I said, yeah, I'm not doing this anymore. I chose peace. Oh, shit. He's the nigga that Adams picked up?
Yep.
That's hilarious.
That's great. Yo, Adams picked that nigga up like he was a child.
Everybody is a child to him.
This is a 6'10" nigga. Oh, 6'11", 250.
He picked him up off the ground, bro.
He walked away.
Nasty work.
I miss Steven Adams, man.
War player.
That's one of the Aquaman is one of the coldest New Zealanders I've ever met in my life.
He's
Because
sick.
he literally talks like a man from New Zealand. Like first time I met him, it was my first day. He bumped into me because I didn't see him. He said, "Hello there." He said, "Oh, I'm sorry. Hello." I said, hey, Steve, how you doing? He said, "I'm doing great. How are you?" I said, "What the fuck?"
Hope you know all these random conversations. I'm clipping all of it for TikTok. We are about to.
For real.
We
gotta go viral for this, bro.
Listen, I ain't even gonna drop. I was gonna drop it tomorrow. Say, nah, fuck that. I'm clipping all these clips this weekend.
But he did, and then he told. Okay, so for the rest of this clip, I will tell the rest of the story. So all of a sudden, this kid's like, "Hey, Mr. Adams, can I have an autograph?" He said, "You could have an autograph, but you didn't say the special word."
Oh
and
my
then
days.
he was like, "Please." All right, now I was like, he was making them kids respect him, bro. I said, I like Aquaman even more than I thought I would. I like him more, bro. He teaching them kids manners. He said, "Yo, you just don't walk up on people like that. You ask, please."
Nah, for real.
It was beautiful. But shout out to Aquaman. There's always gonna be love for Aquaman on this show, bro.
Nah, 100%.
Facts.
Always gonna be love for Steven Adams. But yeah, we gotta go. Gotta go.
I'm clipping all of this. We're gonna do a lot of this content.
We're active.
Y'all be easy.